everybody. Hope we are doing well. What's going on? Mary Bear, how's it going? Uncle Brangus, appreciate you, fam. Hope you're doing well. Raphilosophy. ALB, gifting out a membership. Person LLP, getting the membership. Appreciate you. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's Thursday? Appreciate that, Al. Smoking Mirrors, how's it going? Raphilosophy, appreciate you, fam. Got some mail from you today. Matt Gooch, hope you're doing well. Catch 'em all, Kev was in here. Hope you're doing well, Kev. Kara, man, a lot of you showed up a little bit early. Appreciate you guys. Becca gets the gifted, nice. Great Thursday, great Thursday. I'm glad you had a great Thursday. Went out of town for a month. I was wondering where you were, Darker Bunnies. I'm glad you are back. It is good to see you. Layla, Nana Katrina, we aren't home yet. We're on Nana's phone. Well, I hope you are doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Got to... Oh, okay, Becca Fortnite. I got you. I got you. Of course you would. Well, maybe she'll pop in. My package got returned. What? That's not cool. Why did it say that it was returned? Tomorrow, different care. Okay, let me know if you need anything then. And I hope, New Zealand fam, I hope you are doing well. I got a bunch of stuff coming for you. I cannot wait until you get it. I think that you're going to have a field day with it. Why was it returned? No, sir, much love. Yeah, why was it returned? That is a good question. Party up in here. What's going on, Alec Longoria? I hope you're doing well, fam. I hope you're doing well. No reason at all. The nerve. So I have a small correction to make in the description. I know that I said that we had mail from Mary Bear, which we do. So we're going to rip into mail from Mary Bear. We do have... I didn't call though. Oh, dude. Alright. I also got a missions package today, so we got some more missions mail to get through. And then I also received something from Raphilosophy. And there might be things in there for you. So we will get into all that tonight after this here first. Dr. Fernanda, I hope everything's alright. Where's your pack? Well, now that I am starting to work through the mountain of mail and giveaways, I'm going to start going through and getting these all sent out, the creator cards that I have. There's you. There's you. Look at you. Look at him. Look at him. But as far as package goes, that's about it. Oh, unless you're asking Rafa. I hope it's nothing serious as well. A few. Love those arts. I appreciate that, Darker Bunny. This one I'm really proud of. I rocked this one out yesterday. It was just something different. Had that in my head, so. Is there a duck in the package to give away? That I am unsure of, but I started drawing Psyduck as a Darth Vader today, so I'm working on that one right now, Sean. Sweet Frog, thank you. Appreciate that. In fact, there is a very special someone that I am doing this for, and you guys, when it comes to Brangus McGee, Uncle Brangus, you really don't know what Pokemon to draw Uncle Brangus or in what scene. So I figured the only appropriate Pokemon for Uncle Brangus, so this is mid-work. Still got to go through and put the lining on it, but I'm really happy with how the color turned out. But there's no better personification of a Pokemon of Uncle Brangus than Arceus himself. The one and only Arceus. So I'm working on that for Brangus right now. Gotta go through. I was waiting for everything to dry while I was working, and it certainly did. So now I'm gonna go through with the fine liner, which I do have coming tomorrow, which is why it's only halfway done. Because I have some fine liners coming that were recommended, and we're gonna see how it lines. So appreciate y'all. I am also doing this one. Of course, I'm unsure if they'll come in, but somebody pitched this idea to me, and I started doodling on a card, and I was like, oh my god, I could turn this into Lechonk. So I found a reference that I really, really liked, and I went with it. So I don't think I need people focusing on my package. Gray with the yellow borders, right? That's what I thought too, Sean. That's what I thought too. So, you guys might have to just give me 1 second. I was running a little bit behind, but I saw everything coming through and the gifted membership and all that, so I wanted to come on and scramble cubes and say hello, but I do just have to mute myself for a second. I just have to put some stuff in the fridge. Show off the Garfield. Which Garfield? Your Garfield? Well, I'm waiting for missions to come in, too. You know what, Matt? It's impossible. I can't show him Garfield. Yep, it's impossible. I can't do it. It's because it's now packaged up, and it will be en route to you soon. That's why. I do have a Garfield that I was working on. It's probably in this massive stack of art here. Dirk, I haven't forgotten about you. Where did my Garfield go? I never went back and finished my Garfield. And then Frank, I haven't seen Frank pop in a while. Yeah, it's not here. Had an emergency meds to stop her PTSD, make her flipping worse than normal. Check up and she lost so much weight fat. Aw, well, please keep us posted. Lori! So many Garfields, yeah. Yeah, I will certainly. I'll have to find it. It's probably behind my computer, but give me 1 second, y'all. I will be right back, okay? Just give me 1 second. Just like that. And now, after a long day, it is time to hang out with the Ghost fam, solve some cubes, open some mail. But first, absolutely, I agree. March Madness, I'm loving every second of it so far. Let's go. We were talking last week about how Garfield was the first cartoon I have a full memory of. The one where Odie gets caught by animal control. Aw. See, I think I remember the Barnyard Garfield over the regular Garfield. Do you remember the one with the little egg that had feet? He just wasn't hatched. Excellent. Please drive safely. Perfect bracket so far. Let's go. Alright. Let's get to solving so we can get into some stuff today. As is tradition. I'll be back. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Al. I appreciate you being here, fam. Let's go ahead and do this. Just to get that started. And let's go. start with the lobby cube first. Cool. When that happens, see, these weren't really meant to work like a speed cube, so doing these fast is a bit harder. How you doing, Catch 'em All? How you doing, fam? It's good to see you as always. That'll be right. All we're missing is Grandpa Ernie. Really? Really, we are, man. Ghost fam's all here. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I was... had a rough day, one of those, like, need a win kind of days. But I knew that if I just could go live and muster the strength to keep going, that you guys would make it all better. And so far, so good. He'll be here soon, I bet. I'll bet. In fact, there's one other ghost that we're happening to be missing tonight, and Nate was supposed to be here. Something came up, but what we're hoping for is that we see him in chat. It'd be cool to see him pop up in the chat. Alright, that's one. And now that my hands are all warm, you can see the cube is totally colored. That's weird. That down, knock that up. Let's just do this one now. You can start building your second layer before your first one's done. Down here, this one here. BYU had going further. This one here, this one here. One more. Where you at? Where you at, though? On Texas Rye, but Wisconsin was one of my Elite 8. How lucky is that? That's too lucky. Both yellow crosses were correct. Like, when does that happen? Twice in a row, nonetheless. Won't even be in the same room during the draft. Alright. Big boy. Let's go. I'm a bit superstitious that way. Yellow. Don't want to break our white. Yellow, blue. Okay, so got our white and yellow. Let's do blue here. Where's the fourth blue? Oh, derp. Pop that here. That makes this one red. This one's red, and this has to go this way. So that can go. Down. Everything's still matched. Good. This one's got to be orange. Gotta match this one up here. That should be orange. Let's pair them up. Ernie, thanks for the wake-up call, Ref. That's funny. What's going on, Ernie? It's good to see you. We were just talking about you, fam. Rafa giving the wake-up call. Appreciate you guys being here, of course. Ooh, that's weird. That's really weird. What's that? Compare them this way. Just keep pairing. Perrin. Much love, Ghost Man. What's going on, JBs? It's good to see you. JB's Pokestop in the house. Appreciate you, brother. How you been? How are things? How you feeling? I know that was 3 questions, but... let's get these up on top here. Oh man, I still have a lot to go. Hopefully, start pairing themselves up. That's pretty lucky. I'll leave those apart from each other. It's looking a little bit better. This one here. Now we can do this one. Before we do that, move this one up here. Now we do this. That. Now we have these 2 across from each other. That's what we want. So we can go. Don't want to mess this up. Let's go. Okay. Cool. Got it reduced. Now let's just go ahead and do what we've been doing and solve it like a 3x3. This one here, orange and green. There's red. That. And we take the corners, put those puppies in. Two days of snow 2 days ago? Jeez, it's like 100 degrees today, at least. At least. It was very, very, very hot. What's up, Zach? What's up, Emmanuel Marias? How you doing tonight, bud? Hope you're doing well. Whoa, that is not what we want to do. We want to do this, and then we want to do this. Then take this, pop that down. Get this back corner in, and then we can take these sides in. That should be close. That one here, this one here, just like that. Let's get our yellow cross up on top. That's lucky. I wonder. Oh, what do you know? It worked. Come on, baby. Let's go. I think that might be the first time live I've done that 4x4 without help. That's a momentous occasion right there. Appreciate y'all bearing with me. Got through that. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. We'll stop at 3. Let's go. Get my figures where they need to be here. As you can see, I was setting up in kind of a rush. Meteorologists have the easiest job. Hydrate. Back to you, Dave. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Unless it's monsoon season, and then they just kind of have this giant wheel. Let's see what happens. So. Alright, let's open some mail from Mary Bear real quick. And then we will go through missions mail real fast. Run first giveaway, and then we'll open Ross's mail. And y'all know why I wait until open missions mail for the giveaway. So, Mary Bear, much love to you. Super appreciate you and your contributions to the PokéGhost town. Smoke and Mirrors, appreciate you. This is what we got. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fairy energies coming into the fold. And you know what that means. That means we're going to get some art opportunities. Of course, we'll use them sparingly. 6 of them are going to be reserved for Last Ghost Standing, because we are going to utilize Sylveon in our Last Ghost Standing game. And now that I have fairies to do it, one of you will be able to represent fairy energy in the game. So everybody, thanks to Mary Bear. Super appreciate you. I have also started drawing on some fairy energies now that I have some in surplus, so I'll bust these out in special occasions, but by next month, our members giveaway, I'll have this all done up for Sylveon and ready to go. So, and what, pray tell, are these? Shadowverse Evolve. What are these? Check Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no shot. A manual. That looks super sick, man. I love it. I love it. Everybody check out the Artist Appreciation channel. Omega Raichu X. Or Y. I think that's Y. Nope, that's X. That is X. Had to blow it up. That is sick. It's a TCG and a beautiful one. Let's go. Let's see what this is, y'all. Thanks, Mary Bear. And boom. Whoa. Speechless is a good word. My only critique is there's no artist listed on the card. But I don't care. This is a beautiful art. Angelic indeed. Sylvia on. Sky Spirit. Yo. Very pretty. Not the whole scenery, all alchemist, wizards of Mysteria, and his name is Craig. Or is that Crag? No, it's Craig. There's a powerful wizard of Mysteria. His name is Craig. I'm sorry, but that is the greatest name for a wizard. That reminds me of Monty Python. I'm the mighty sorcerer, Tim. Radiance Angel. Whoa. Look at that. Tell me, for those that know, that Matty G couldn't cosplay that like a champ. That is sick. Big Island Angler, aloha. I actually, aloha. How you doing, BIA? How's the weather, man? Are you faring all right? Everything calmed down now? Love some Monty Python, too. Absolutely. Love that. Love this card. Love this TCG. It's called Shadowverse? Ah, oh, man. Island Exos got over 50 inches. Jeez, man. I'm glad that you're safe and sound for now. Hope it's just rain. Artwork is fire, right? Whoa. Do you know how often I whoa when I see artwork? Not very often. And certainly not this many times in a row. Outside of the Pokemon world. Shadowverse evolved. That's what he is. Moriana, the Bejeweled. I would love to know the lore behind this game, if there's a story it's based on. I just want the sun to come out, but we're okay. Thanks, only finally. The high winds are done, thank God. As long as it's just rain. I know it sucks, but... That's gorgeous. Yo. Look at that holo. And Belle of Mysteria. Oh, that's sick. Look at him. She's summoning a demon out of her storybook? How is this card like... That's gorgeous, and getting a sleeve immediately. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Draconic Fervor. Holy moly. Have a lot of waterfalls, and they all lead to the ocean, so not a lot of destruction. These are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Mega Charizard Z. The Mangy Charizard, that's funny. That's a sick card, right? These are stunningly beautiful. Like, I had no idea art like this existed out there. Driving, amazing artwork. What's up, Missions? I have something for you. I don't know if you can look right now, but I'm working on your next bag. That I'm sending out to you. First off, I got this sick art idea in mind for you, so. But, I know you're driving, don't be distracted. But these are just some things that I was able to pull out of the bulk while I was bulking. Tomokazu Kamiya Ponita. Sadly, I couldn't find much Atsushi Furusawa artwork in the bulk, but just wanted you to know that I'm going to get these packed up properly this time and get them sent out to you. Probably not soon, because I got a lot of art to get through and I want to make sure you get a stunning art also. But within the next couple weeks, man, I'll get it sent out for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Much love to you, man. You have brought me so many happy memories and times and thoughts, and not only that, but you've distracted me a lot too, and you know how appreciative I am of that. So, and there we go. Yeah, those are sick. I can't wait to see the rest of them. Sorry, Pokemon, look away, look away. Yo, look at that. Excellent. Missions live tonight, y'all. Hi, Dad, says Lolo. Gino Levingard. It's probably just Levin Vanguard, but you know. You know me and hysterics, theatrics. Hey there, heard this is where the cool people hang out. What's up, Collector's Habit? How you doing tonight, fam? I'm excited to see the tag rating as well. 13th Warrior vibes, no shot. I thought that same thing. I just didn't think anybody would get the reference. But what was the book named? The Dead Eaters? The Death Eaters? Something like Eaters of the Dead, something like that. It was a great... I enjoyed the movie, but the book was just... Aww. I was not expecting that. Gunner Maid. Serena. How you doing tonight, collectors? Whew. Whole souled swing. He put his whole soul into that. Yeah, this has like old school, like RPG, Legends of Dragoon vibes. I like it. I just wish they put the artist on the card. I want to know who did these. Probably just a team of creators and artists, which is fine too. I just like to give credit where credit's due. Ah, it's so pretty. If Glaceon was personified, this would be it. Changed my mind. I was brought by Rafa in the community. Let's go. Appreciate you, Rafa. And it's really good to have you in here, collectors. Hear a lot of great things about you, of course. I've had stopped in on a few of your streams as well from time to time. It's been some time, though. Berserk vibes. It really does. It really does. Uncle Brangus, can you please be proxy for late 10? Absolutely. Agreed, right? This is Glaceon personified. I like her bangs. This is Sapphire Priestess. A lot of these cards are reminding me of like scenes that could be like in my mom's book that we're reading. Like, I could see this being one of the witches. Why not? My God. Look at the detail on this dragon. If it is a dragon, it might be a food dog. Dracomancer, yeah. Look at that detail. Monochromatic yellow. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, I want to see the story of these cards. Like, who is she and why does she have Dracomancer rights? Unless it's solely a card game, in which case it can be whatever we want, right? Red Hot Ritual. Ooh. Got the Loki vibes going on there. Digging the fangs. And the books. She's in a library. How cool is that? That's brilliant. Lady Loki, that's what I thought, right? What was her name? Hildy? It was something in Loki. Is female variant. Can definitely reach. Yeah, I might have to, because I am curious, and we know what happens when I get curious. I find out. And then there goes 6 months of my life, and I'm happy with it. Yo, no shot. Is he meditating? Forest Gygus. So I imagine that he kind of plays the role of the Ents, the guardian of the forest. That is super cool. I love this gray tone. Meditating monkey. Except he's a giant. These are trees down here. You see that? Yes, now I see why you started to open them. I might just live vicariously. Okay, I might have to find some. Holy moly. Dancing with a skeleton. And I'm just gonna call that she's dancing with a scarecrow. Necro Carnival. Let's go. Meditating Kong. Beauty and the Beast, right? That's great. How are they price-wise to Pokemon cards? That is a good call. Oh, it's shiny. Vampiric Forest, yo. Look at him. Is Puck here? These are a lot of bats. That's a question for the hubs. She's a skeleton too, cosplaying as Skinderella. I love it. This is a great, great holo. I love that. Cheaper Brangus, but harder to find. I imagine that the demand on these after people know. Like, I'm all about dragons and wizards and witches and Dragon Tamer. Yeah, these are great. They're called the Shadowverse Evolve. Are there different sets in it also? That's what I was thinking too, Emmanuel. That was the first thing I called out, was that, but I'm okay as long as it's like a team of artists. Even I think this is far too advanced for anything computers can do. Not computer done, but computer generated like AI. Yo, got her little hand gripping the bow. Oh yeah, that armor will protect you. Yeah, no, I'm sure if you got shot in the midsection, you'd be fine. So much stuff coming in. Let's go. If you prompt it right. Well, if you prompt it right, I could never. Elven Archery. Ooh. We've got Jack, the Pumpkin King. That's exactly who that is. But we'll call him Trick Doulahan. That's beautiful. The Headless Horseman, that's exactly what I thought. Yo. Fern Gully vibes. The Elf Healer. It's so green. Wonder if this game plays like Hearthstone. The numbers on the bottom remind me of Hearthstone. Between attack and defense. Rose Deer. Witch of the Forest. I love that green. That's a good green. This is just so well done. It reminds me of what's his name from Soul Calibur, Raphael. Didn't he come out all aristocratic like that? Alright. And we are ending on. Coolest part of these, the ones with the B in the bottom right, are essentially equal to commons in Pokemon. Okay. Draconic armor. Yo. What a brilliant contrast. Worm kind. See, there's a dragon kind. Excellent. Well, thank you. Thank you both so much for introducing those to me and allowing me to share those with the Ghost fam. Certainly one I'm going to remember for those curious. Now I'm curious, is Evolve just like one set? Do they have other sets and kind of release them like Magic? Not like Magic, you know what I mean. And then, of course, for the fairy energies, too. Let's leave that other hollow. Let's go ahead and take a look at these just one more time. Absolutely gorgeous. In fact, I think we're going to go ahead and make this guy centerpiece for tonight. Like that. They have over 10, but not sure exactly how many. Well, I mean, come on, we live in the Pokemon world. 10's nothing. And then this was in here as well. And I'm thinking, are these favorite arts? See, there's Kakuna hanging in the tree. Ah, Kakuna. I should have thrown Kakuna on Charlie's card. Nishimono. That is from, 151. Absolutely gorgeous. Larvesta. I have a lot more Pokemon than I do shot. Yep. Ooh, Crown Zenith. Or, yeah, that's Crown Zenith. Some of my favorite art. Man, I appreciate you sharing. These are some incredible artworks. This is Midori Harada. Tortuga, one of like 7 cards, 5 cards Tortuga actually has. Yo. This is beautiful. Ooh. That's a Matazo. This needs to be a full art card. What is the building behind Tortuga? It kind of looks like the Washington Capitol, but I think it's just a house. I think it's just a house or a church. I don't think it's anything in particular. Buy this single later? Absolutely. That is from OBF. That's from Obsidian Flames, and I never noticed it, which means probably don't have it. Yo, I love the upwards look and the fact that Magnetite or Magnemite is so unique in the sense that it doesn't have a mouth or eyebrows to show facial expressions, yet you always know how this Pokemon is feeling. And that is a happy Pokemon. Look. That is gorgeous by Kiyotaka Yoshiyama. It's the yeah. Just one of those things to reach for. This has become an instant classic. Reverse Hollow, Iona's Voltorb. This was Kozumasu Yosukuni. So I collect them all. Commons, uncommons are cool too. Absolutely. It's what the channel was based on. Instant classic when that came out in Journey Together. Ooh, Meowstic. Silver Tempest. Causastics. The caustics on Lapras's legs. Wow. Tyra Kitsu. I'm gonna have to take my dog down here soon, so. I actually have drawn on this card before. I actually extended the artwork and I tried to match it completely with the little color splotches, and I have this Ekans down here. It's going to be sent eventually to Mrs. 5150, but I have a few of those that I'm going to be making up. That is gorgeous. That was done by Sao Sao, of course. Yo, I was not ready for that. That is cute. I should see if I can find it, but that's a this weekend project, is getting everything sorted. I think that's from Vivid Voltage. That is by Shibuza, no doubt. Ah, Tiano. Aw, Phanpy with the little teddy Ursa is super cute, right? Yep, I drew a Failing Scar for Raphilosophy. We need more fleshy cards, yeah. This is gorgeous. This was done by Mosukazu Fukuda, who has become a very quick favorite of mine over the past couple of months. Ooh, Sandile by Pani Kobayashi. He did that Parasect that's always popping up in the Battle of 48. Yo, Lyron. Donphan is my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, probably because I love elephants in real life. Let's go. This is a gorgeous artwork. It's not by who I think it is. This is Takeshi Shiraishi. I thought it was Kedamada Hadate Yurawakai, who does some incredible work also. The way I organize my cards, only ones are by set, are by commons and uncommons. Keep them in order by number of the set. Yep, me too. Me too. It could be in a museum, right? Or this. This is a gorgeous 3D rendering. Again, no facial expression, and you can still kind of hint at what he's thinking and how he's feeling. Ooh, someone help me. Is this Astral Radiance? No. 2022, Michohiro Arita. Do you have the Meowth from Unbroken Bonds? Which one? That's Astral. Okay, that's what I thought. Which one is that? A few Meowths come to mind. That's Arita. That is Arita. Sao once again coming in with a cutie little gibble. Just bought a bunch of bulk from Rocket Scott the other day. Let's go. Good luck on that, Zach. I found some pretty cool things in the bulk. That's gorgeous. I love the sunset mood. Aww. I asked, who's that Pokemon? And they said, I don't know. Egg. My egg. Oh, I don't. But now that you say that, I can't believe I didn't know which one you were talking about. Ooh. This was Tika Matsuno. I don't know if I've ever seen a Flamigo card that I liked. This is one that I like. This is brilliant. You don't know if the sun is setting or the sun is rising. There's definitely a storm brewing. This is Nagimisu. This is very, very common for them. But I just love the distant, out of focus ones down here, giving that illusion of depth. And a lot of these cards that I just shared with you should really be on a full art card. So thank you, Mary Bear, Smoke and Mirrors. I appreciate that. Kev, it's VKev2, aka my dad. Went to the gas station, so I'll be taking over. Excellent, sounds good. But yes, much love. Appreciate you both for the contributions. I'm going to have a whole lot of fun doing some research on those cards and drawing up some Sylveon. I just bought a slab case, hold slabs, top loaders. Well, let's go. Most welcome, Kev. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And in good fashion here, because I know my dog's probably waiting to go out, so I'm going to have to go and take her out right quick. But let's take a real fast thumb through Missions mail. I got some mail today, Missions, if you're still lurking. And it's always fun, because this is what Missions mail looks like. So what we'll do is, I know that in this I did receive some of the 100 decks. What I didn't realize, Missions, is it's all one giant set. See that? Out of 742. So every card in the 100 decks is part of one giant set. I envy anybody that can have the tenacity and and bravery to complete this set. But some of the keys that I did find in the set, outside of the illustration rares, which are all the illustration rares in Ascended Heroes, but this is how they release them in the other languages. But included in these decks, starter decks, you get EXs. But I really like these EXs because they're not hollow, giving it a very unique, and not to mention very rare, because if only one of these come in one of these decks, then I've got it. He should already be in there, V, but you can type !Ghost. Looks like the boxes I have. Let's go. So yeah, I really like these EXs. I'm going to hang on to them, as well as I'm going to hang on to the deck numbers that I did buy. And I did ask for one of every trainer, so I do have a few of those too. Let's see. Yep. So he definitely was real good. He went through and he packed up all the one of every one for me, because I was being a real stingy. And I was like, give me one of everything, because look at that EV. I would say, I don't know, I might buy a couple more missions, but I can't say that I'm going to be, you know, going in it with the attempt to master set it. And if it was more... Oh, thanks, fam. Like my little froggy? Yep, I did that the other day while I was working. 54 is the best Pokédex number. Exactly. Pulled the Espeon print, non-hollow EX, out of Prismatic, out of one of my decks. We did. I know Catch-em-all Kev pulled a couple of things from the starter deck, and then Missions pulled, I think, 2 other art rares. A huge gamble, but, I mean, technically, it might as well just be buying loose booster packs, just at a much more expensive rate. But I do like that if you wanted to play with a friend, you just had to buy 2 and you all had a pre-made game already ready to go with the energies, and that's something you don't really see in Japanese too often, or Korean. Froggy. Let me see if there's any others of the... Oh yeah, that one's really, really cool. Let's see. Ooh, I think this is my last dream. I think that's it. Picked up the Miraidon non-hollow and the Hopzation non-hollow EX also. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sean. I'm sure that was you. I'm back. What happened? Nothing. We're just opening missions mail right quick. And the reason that I do that is because when I open missions mail, I get a lot of doubles that I can then regift to y'all. It was. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everyone, it's ALB. Shh. Alright, so I do have some huge shout-outs real quick. First and foremost, in here, regardless of how much I purchase on missions, I still win from time to time. So I was able to pick out the Hatterene VMAX out of the Givey stash. Super happy with that. Although not a ghost, I don't think. Very ghost-like. But this one... I pulled the first edition Psyduck out of a fossil pack. It was shadowless and everything. Well, I don't know if they had shadowless fossil, but... But this... This is Kyoramori. This is one I actually purchased off of missions because it is so beautiful. It's a 10. Very is like a god, kinda. That is from, I believe it's from Black Bolt. I mean, what? It's more like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, exactly. But everything about this card screams PokéGhost. And it's one of those, you saw it, you just had to have it. Made me stop and think a second, so had to have it. Appreciate your missions for that and having that up for sale. Pokemon with Beauty and the Beast, the whole Be My Guest scene. Yeah, that could be a Be My Guest scene for sure. Of course, could not win and not claim the Meloetta. Was after it for quite some time. Also, I believe from Black Bolt. That damn watch. Chandelure and Klefkis are wild Pokemon. That's true. Alright, these are our doubles. I believe. Yeah, these are from Mega Dream. Double EXs, so I have completed all the EXs from Mega Dream. I've completed all of the MARs, the Mega Attack Rares. After I get the one from Catch 'em All Kev, he's going to send me the Scrafty that I'm missing. After this package is open, I will have finished all of the art rares. And then it's just a mission of Mewtwo is a promo in English. Which Mewtwo? Oh, that one? Yes, it is. Well, I don't know if it was a Black Star promo. All the MAs and AR. Yep. And I didn't do it alone either. I had a lot of help. You were there. And thank you for this. I have a nice little set of reverse. My entire collection, like the whole binder of Dream, is just reverses and Pokeballs. Just got home with everybody safely, and yes, Layla drove home through peak hour traffic as Nana isn't well. Now to sort out the boys and Nana. No worries at all. I'm glad you all made it safe. Got some more here, and then I'm just been throwing any double Pokeballs and reverse rares into the hitbox for all of y'all. This was one I claimed. Ooh, yes, that would be great. I also figured I might need one of every, like, basic, just non-shiny one, but I'll worry about that later. So I won this one, Arceus, looking at all its regal prime. And then, of course, we start with, boom, another Ethan's Macargo. So this one will be up in the giveaway today. Pulled it. This, surprisingly, was very, very hard to pull. But we got the Dustox by Akita Sakai. Saki? Saki. Gorgeous. Shout out Heavy D. Great job, Layla. You look after yourself and after your Nana and get the boys squared away. Absolutely. My dog needs to stop doing what she's doing. These are the ones going in the binder. Boom. We know him. We love him. It's Daddy Geo. This one will be up in the giveaway. Chandelure. No givey. No givey. But I want to keep them out. Want to give a huge shout out to the one and only Antalgic. Antalgic was ripping a box of Dream, and he pulled the Medicham. And this was another one that I had yet to pull and was really after to finish the set, and he gifted it to me. So Ant, I really, really, really appreciate you for that. But in classic PokéGhost fashion, of course, I just had to keep going and going and going. And eventually, oh, here we go. There's the other two. I got the Keldeo EX and the Sprigatito EX non-holo. I was like, I knew I bought more. Antalgic is goated. It's going to be the SARs that are going to be a problem, Sean. I'm still missing like 12 SARs. Maybe like 9. But in classic PokéGhost fashion, I did go ahead and pull one before my dream was over. So I did pull one of my own. This one will eventually go out to one of you. As this is one I pulled, I'm going to hold on to the one Ant gifted me. And I know this is the one I pulled because I also pulled Numel. This one will be in the gibby. My boy. My boy. It's the Mimikyu. So long I've stared at him in Japanese. I now have him for the Korean master set. There's a lot of SARs and dreams. Really great looking cards, right? All of them really great. Finally got my Mimikyu. Mimikyu. I will say that this will be forever the only art rare I never pulled. I was never able to pull this in any of my boxes. So, missions. Much love to you, brother. I know you gifted that to me, and I can't thank you enough for that. Alright, and of course, we do have an MAR. I did let that cat out of the bag. Finish the MARs. We did get another DNC. That'll go into the hitbox eventually. But for now, we're going to throw it in this giveaway. Boys are having their chocolate chip cookies and milkshake, and Nana is resting while I get myself a piece of banana cake with chocolate icing and banana milkshake. Let's go. Do you like bananas, Layla? Silly question, but I gotta know. But some more luck happened there. I did want to give a huge shout out to Lolo in the chat. I'm fairly certain this came from boxes that you and I were battling. Or was it Kev and I were battling? It was one of the two. Kev, was it you and I? Yeah, it was. Okay, here's the story. Kev reached out to me. He's like, do you want to have another Kev on Kev battle? And I was like, yeah, man, but he's out of Brave. And I know that he was ripping Brave because he's after the SAR Lucario. And I was like, well, if it's a big box, we can keep dreaming. Or if it's something little, you know, we can do Symphonia. I still need that Acerola SAR. I've been after that forever. He said, Symphonia it is. And I said, let's do it. So we started ripping Symphonia. And here we go. I'm allergic to them. I got some Brave now. Let's go. I know he's going to love that. I'll battle him again. Just a few. So, in that battle, I'm fairly certain these are where they came from. Under wraps. How's it going, fam? Good to see you in the chat. Go ahead and exclamation point Ghost. We're about to run a giveaway here in a second. We got the Bulba to match the Venusaur. You can't see him because my head's in the way, but... Or the Ivysaur. It's good to see you, Under Wraps. How was your day? Another Marshadow. And then, wouldn't you know it, I did it. I got it. We pulled the Acerola. So I finally was able to achieve it. It is by Sui. It does come with the standard issue. Let's find it. There it is. You see that? Oh, that's on the top loader. Is there not one print? Oh, there it is. Right across. Got Acerola, Mendon, Mimikyus. Well, maybe she's making a Mimikyu costume, but... It was my chase. So many boxes of Symphonia I ripped. Not one SAR. And then just on a whim, I'm like, yeah, let's do Symphonia. I still need that Acerola. I can see you, Alec. No. I see you, Alec. I see you, Alec. So, absolutely gorgeous. That's really funny because, Layla, you said you can't have strawberries because you're allergic. Me, I can't have bananas because I have a mild allergy. I still eat them, but they make my throat a little itchy. Alright, and then of course, Rocket's Transceiver. In fact, this will blow your mind. I'm only one SR away from completing all the trainer SRs from Mega Dream 2. That's the battle I got spanked. That's the battle you got spanked in. It was still a fun day, man, and many, many more battle on the horizon. I can already imagine us battling this weekend, so. And I don't know if you saw, but he said he got a couple more boxes of Mega Brave in. So if you wanted to keep hunting for the Lucario. I am also allergic to strawberries. No shot. I want that Mimikyu. That Mimikyu, right? So let me tell you about this Mimikyu. I ripped so many boxes of Mega Dream. Not one Mimikyu that I pulled. This one was actually gifted to me by Mission, so I was able to complete all the art rares for Mega Dream, which I have successfully done now. I feel accomplished. I'm still missing the Anthea and Cordia SR trainer card from Mega Dream. And then, of course, the SARs, but Missions and I, we've been pretty well taken care of with Mega Dream. Between the Dragonite, the Mewtwo, the Gengar. Man, we pulled the Iris's Fighting Spirit. I traded that to you for the Canary. I know there's several more. Those trainers are a lot harder to get than expected, right? For that. Well, you can, but don't expect it, because this was harder to get. This was harder to get than algebra, my friend. Try banana kiwi fruit. Ooh, banana kiwi sounds really good. So once again, Mission, super appreciate you, fam. Because I have an extra top loader, we'll just go ahead and do this. So here's how the game's gonna go. We're going to do a mini battle style of 48. We're going to pick 4 people, battle 48 it out twice. I'll explain everything of what that is. And then, of course, the winner will get to select one of these cards to take home with them. Or, of course, we can always go to some of the others that I've shown over the past couple of streams if you happen to have all of these. But I will also throw up an art card, personalized from me for the first givey, as always. But once again, brother, appreciate you helping me complete my dream. Gotta get to sleep. I hope you have a great night, Mary. We were just about to run it, though. I hate when people are like, alright, I'm leaving. I'm like, I was just about to do it. And now you're gonna win, watch. You'll win. Yo, Mrs. Stafford. How's it going, Mrs. 5150? I hope you are doing well. Alright, y'all, this is it, and then right after this I'm going to have to take my pupper down, and then we'll get into Rafa's mail and see what's in there. But this, my friends, is called the Battle of 48. How this works is I'm going to pick 4 people total, but I'm going to pick 2 people first. They're going to come on down. I'm going to have the first person give me a number 1 through 48, second 1 through 47. Highest HP will win. Same HP, we run it back, so do not go far. Stay here, stay live, stay ready. Sean Bowden coming in with the classic bribe. Let me pay my bribe before you run it. Bad rash and can't breathe, so I stay away from strawberries. She's just an old lady. It's past 4 o'clock, I'm exhausted. Trust me, Mary Bear, I get it, and I hope you rest well, sleep well. Gotta bribe harder. What's going on, Nick? Nick showing up just in time to get into the giveaway. Highest HP wins. We're going to do that twice, and then the winners are going to face each other. The winner will get to choose their selection of card here, as well as an art card from me. Just in the nick of time. Big shout out to Nick, Chronic the Clown in the chat, helping me out with the ride to the postal office this morning, man. Really appreciate you. As well as was able to finally give him all of his winnings over the past few months, so. Higher price, Sean, stop. You know I don't control the bribes. Did you not say bribe harder? Sean, you're wild, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that. 22 likes already. 26 people here. Let's go. Nope, all mine. Just picked up a Nintendo Switch. Hope to be able to get some Pokemon Scarlet with you. I'll play the whole game with you, fam. I will play the whole game with you if you want. But yeah, we can battle, we can trade if you need to finish the decks, man. I got you while you're waiting for V to finish Violet. I got you. Alright, here we go. Best of luck, y'all. Gonna close it up. Got 17 people in there. That doesn't seem right. Let me refresh it. It has been open for an hour, so I do apologize. Only 17 of y'all in there. Alright, let's rock. Closing it up. Come on down. You will have 1 minute to sound off, y'all. 1, 2, 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. Under wraps. No shot. First time in the chat. First time winner. Come on down. And Grandpa Ernie. Rigged. Rigged. Grandpa doesn't win. What I'm going to do is resume the entries. What? Under wraps. You are number 1. Shout out to my ghost. How we doing tonight? What's up, Puck? I've got a card to show you, brother. Mary Bear and Smoke and Mirror sent through this amazing TCG called Shadowverse Advanced, Exalted, Extended, Expanded. Anyway, there was a card in there that made me think of you. But yeah, I'll pull it out here in a second. Well, I already knew I was number 1. Alright, so here's what you do under wraps. Give me a number 1 through 48. Grandpa's awake. Let's go. Charge back on that. Don't do it. 27. Let's go. And then Ernie, you are number 2. Give me a number 1 through 47. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Best of luck under wraps. I do have an instant winner in this deck. I have an instant loser as well. The winner is obvious. The loser is a Flittle with 40 HP. Best of luck. First time playing, first time here, coming through at the Togedemaru. Gorgeous artwork by Sakio. 80 HP is where Under Wraps is starting at. Not a bad first jab. Ernie is going with number 17. Best of luck to Ernie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Best of luck to you both. Ernie, 80 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. ALB's got a question. What's your question? Impadimp. Okay. Beautiful art by Tomokazu Kamiya. Definitely got that Salvatore Bali. How's it feel to be 7'13"? Wouldn't that be like 8 feet 1 inch? Let me tell you, it's heat rises, so it's warm up here. 70 HP is what it is. Under wraps, taking out Grandpa Ernie by 10. 10 under wraps. Stand by, don't go far. We're gonna do this one more time, and then you're gonna face the winner of match number 2, Grandpa Ernie. So close. So close. 87 degrees. It was 103 here today. This is 5150. Did it get that hot there too? Sorry. That is first time luck right there. If it sweats, it rains on you. If he sweats, it rains on you. That's gross. Ernie don't win. Ernie don't win. Gets picked a lot, but never wins. GG's, Gramps. Alright, here we go, y'all. I'm going to pick 2 more people to do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. Kev is so tall that everyone looks up to him at 7'13", and he looks down on everyone else. I regularly use this guy for shade. Same, Nick. It is Claire de Lune time. No thanks. Alright, here we go. Best of luck, y'all. I did resume the entries. What I always do as a courtesy, we're going to kick Grandpa Ernie back into the system. If Streamlabs favors ye, then Streamlabs favors ye. We're going to close entries one more time. Come on down. Alright. Come on down, Ernie. And Mary Bear. See, I knew she was going to win. I knew she was going to win as soon as she said goodnight. Alright, we're still going to give the courtesy 1 minute for Mary Bear. Rigged. What? No shot. Yep. So this is going to go one of two ways. Either the universe really wants Ernie to know he doesn't win, or they gave him a second chance. So let's go. Ernie, number 1 through 48. And we'll give Mary Bear that courtesy minute to sound off. Mary did go to bed, but just in case she happens to be lurking. She out. Oh, okay. She out of it. Alright, no worries. Well, we'll pick Grandpa's number, and then we'll re-roll. You're everywhere. What's good, brother? Emmanuel Moraes, he is the everyman. Happens all the time, yep. In fact, all you guys got to do is say, I'm going to bed, Kev, good night, chat, and you'll probably get picked. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By default, nah, can't do it. If he pulls the flittle, then I don't know what we're going to do. That's a good call. We would have to pull both again, because otherwise the next person would be an instant win. Okay. Alright, we're good. Mama Cat and Sage, how's it going? Now the flittle. Now we got the camera up, sir. That is 140 HP. Who will stand up to Ernie and take him down in round 2 to then take on Under Wraps? Alright, y'all. Sorry, Mary Bear. Big Island Angler, are you still here? I did go ahead and resume the entries. BIA, you'll have 1 minute to sound off for me. BIA. Under Wraps. I don't know if that's a hand clap or if you're just washing your hands because the fight's already over. But while we wait for BIA, I want to pull out that card for Puck. Just to show them. That is literally... Where did I put them? Oh, that's right. I made them the centerpiece and then I covered them all up, didn't I? There we go. These were just some of the arts that came through. But man, when I saw this one, like that just has Puck Rocker written all over it with the bats and the dark caves and stuff. So I wanted to show that to you. It reminded me of you. And a whole new card game I'm going to be looking into, which is Shadowverse Evolve. So I missed it. Been basketball and chilling here since. Love it. Alright, Smoke and Mirror, or BIA. Did BIA ever sound off? He did not. Alright, BIA. I love you, brother. Got 15 seconds. Is it possible to win as Leighton has done it before? Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those rule. I think that's the one they sent me to. Let's go. See? Alright, that's it. Bring it through. I got you. Alright, here we go. Good luck, y'all. Low. Lori! You still around, boo? Are you ready to take on Ernie? And his camera up at 140? Ooh, 10 from the back. Let's go. There she is. Best of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck, Lolo. Good luck, Ernie. 140 is what you're looking to match or beat. We got the Genesect. That is by Kosamazu Yosukuni. See what I mean? 110 HP. Ernie. Losing to Under Wraps. Streamlabs picking him again. Only to be met with Under Wraps round 2. GG's, boo. Mustang. Hope we get to see you sooner or later. I just checked you out, so that's sick rapping. 2 more DPM raids, and you got a CB. Oh, C8. Okay, I see it now. I see it. You didn't lose. ALB, when I was in high school, my parents had a 64 half Mustang. That car was awesome. It was full of losses today. Me too, boo. That's okay. That's okay. My win came from all of you. I could not win anything better than what I'm winning right now, which is memories. 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost Under Wraps. You are up first. Give me a number 1 through 48. We're just going to play one more time, but you're going to fight Ernie again, and you get to choose first. So just a number 1 through 48. 31 it is. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31. 66 Mustang flew it in a barn in Texas. You flew it through a barn in Texas? Alright, best of luck Under Wraps. Coming through with the Woo Bat. Not as certain this time. That is by Kogamaru Aminu. 60 HP is what we're starting with this time Under Wraps. But, as you're unaware, I will say, 60 HP is statistically the highest amount of HPs I have in here. So it is a good chance that Ernie could match you, and if he does match you, we're going to run it back. This looks terrible right now, but I'm okay with it. 60 HP is low. 9, says Grandpa Ernie. Don't hurt that little guy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great, now I got the image of Lori dressed in the Daisy Duke, one of Dukes of Hazzard sheep flying through the barn and all. Yeehaw! Lowest HP wins, right? No. Nope, that's why it's highest HP, because Jay's does lowest HP. 60 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Ernie, best of luck to you. Coming through with the Absol. Ernie, don't be an Absol. 110 HP. Ernie never wins. What is this? It's rigged. Rigged. Ernie never wins. Gah. Under Wraps. I really, really appreciate you being here, fam. GG's on that. We're going to do a couple more of those throughout the night as well, so. Well, look at that. Look where the instant win was. Instant winner was the last card. Of course it was. Of course. I appreciate you, fam. Ernie gets to make a couple of decisions now. I know I still owe you a Desert Dragonite, Ernie, so we're not going to count that. You're going to get that additionally, because I know I owe it to you. But you get to pick one of these 5 cards. Unless, of course, you have these. Keeping in mind, full transparency, these are Korean. Not the Medichamp. Can't have that one yet. The win is in. I love it. I love that. Yep, right after this, we're going to go down. Promise. What's in your Discord? What do you mean? Oh, what is my wow, I need to make that bigger. If you exclamation point Discord. Wasn't it first the last time? Which was? What? Wasn't it first the last time? All these were probably in the first one the last time. Give me a second. We're waiting for Ernie to choose his card and then I'll take you out. Don't have the mega attack. Insta win. Instant win. Yep, exclamation point, Discord. Oh, the instant win card, yeah. That's true. It was on the first slot last time, you're right. Alright, got it. There you go. Mama Cat and Sage. So there's my Discord. Ernie, what art do you want? And on what? The Dragonite doesn't count. I'm going to do that for you additionally, because I know that's owed to you, buddy. Catch y'all later. Yes, you will, fam. Appreciate you and much love to you. Hope you have a great rest of your day and drive safe. If I get another DPM raid, go live again. I can do that. I can do that. I know that typically it's on Monday, so I might have to change one of my reading streams to a Pokemon stream just to try to attract attention, because DPM raid is kind of like the ultimate like raid that you can, you know, imagine. So it's kind of like his giveaways. I told myself if I ever won a DPM giveaway, I'd probably never enter another giveaway anywhere ever again, just because that's kind of like pushing your luck. That is how I got my hours, indeed. You brought over like 200 people to a reading stream, and I just read so long that night. I think I ended up going 4 hours, 5 hours just reading, and I was shot by the end of it. I can say I've had a 66 Mustang, 654 Galaxy, and a Supra all at the same time. Good times. Bought a tin today, had 3 boosters of the new Magic the Gathering featuring the Ninja Turtles today. Let's go. Yeah, and congrats on that, man. I also saw, did you reach 10,000 subs? Was that a short that went viral? Oh, excellent. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I will take a look in a bit here, because I can't... Yeah, you can think on it a few minutes. I just don't want to respond to anything that might out it. Well, keep me posted, Mama Cat. I appreciate you keeping me in the know. I'll keep my PS13 and RX-7 over the Supra. My GPA had a Grandpa had a Galaxy. Very cool car. 455,000 views on a short. Let's go. It was that God Pack, wasn't it? It was the God Pack one, huh? Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. I have to take my dog down before she physically, like, takes me out. So let me run and do that right fast. Then we're going to open some Raffleosophy mail. We're going to see what's in there. But really, really appreciate y'all. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and do this. Just so y'all can get in there. And I swear, I'm going to find my... my BRB card eventually. I was doing so good at not losing it too. But before we get going or start drawing in any way, I want to make sure that I have my back. My back is all stretched. So speak slowly. Alright, I'll be right back, y'all. Appreciate you. Make sure that you get in the giveaway, and mods, if you can just let people know, I will be right back if they come in. I appreciate that. Yes, time to stretch, and I think I'm sitting on my keys. I totally am. That's so uncomfortable. My dog's funny. She like ruffles up her bed. Ghost sighting. Gonna ride the train, let it ride. Choo choo. What's up, baby ice? Charlie Kirk. Can't stop, won't stop. PokéJR, I appreciate you, fam. How's it going? Don't let it, man. You guys, what are you guys doing? JR raid. I see. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I had to scroll back just to see what the heck happened. What's up, baby ice? Appreciate you, boo. Silver, how's it going? Puck Rocker. Christina! No, don't even worry about a thing. Just your presence here makes us all rich in spirit. Hey! How's it going? Knickers. How's it going, Knickers? Man, so many people coming on over. It is good to have you all here. You all can... yeah, no. I appreciate that, Charlie. Ooh, 3 truffles into 6 isn't bad. I haven't started on your actual art. I'm making you as well. You already saw a preview in pen. I appreciate that, man. I can't wait to see it. Appreciate that. Everybody, exclamation point ghost, get into the giveaway. We will run that here shortly. What we are going to do, though, is we were right in the middle of mail. And I do have a package from Mr. Raffalosophy. And we're going to open that right quick. Lolo hooked you up. Lolo always does. Lolo always does. Celebi in the desert. I can do that, Ernie. On what energy would you like that? Celebi in the desert for Ernie. Ernie, winner of the first giveaway, gets a custom art. 250, and I'm on the road to 500. Let's go. You pick what would look best. All right, I got you. I know exactly what would look best. Might have to bust this out real quick. Appreciate you guys. Just give me a second. And we're gonna open raffle mail, but if I do not write this down now, I am going to forget it. Magic Truffles, Daisy Dukes, what's happening here? What's happening here? There we go. That was perfect. I needed Ninetales art. Would have added Spiritomb into it, but I think it'd look weird if I did. Only maybe. Only maybe. Alright, Ernie, got you locked in. Now, where did your card go, right? Well, that would be helpful to know. You picked the Mega Attack. I guess I never kept it out. Odd. Probably still have the Rebel Flames. Kev, you have cosplayed for a stream yet? Have I cosplayed for a stream? Dukes of Hazzard Ghost Edition. I haven't, in a sense. I mean, I've dressed up in like Santa hats and stuff, but never full on cosplay. Daisy Dukes might get them flagged. That's funny. Alright, Ern, I got you. Mega Attack Rare, Deancey. Common was Rocket Scott, and then, oh yeah, you were Wednesday Adams. Well, maybe I'll run a contest. Kev's got them legs for oh, they go on for miles too. Miles. This Rising in Oddish or Bulbasaur. Lolo, Oddish or Bulbasaur. Alright, Ernie, got you. Congratulations on that. Now, let's get into some raw philosophy mail. I did pop it open just to make sure I wasn't going to dox anybody with the info. But there's really nothing, just a thing. It says, open me first and buckle up. And I'm assuming you mean the baggie, Rafa. Alright. Apparently painter's tape eats through Ziploc. Is this something I should open off stream or on stream? Like the open me first booklet. Raps, that would be hilarious. First, is Rafa still here? I guess we should. Oh, okay. Reach yourself. Got it. Maybe I was mistaken. There's nothing to read in here. There's 2 packs of Trick or Trade. It says, open me first, buckle up. Here we go. Alright, we can open these first. Unless there was something. Nope, there was nothing really. Alright. Let's open them. Oh, should I not? You can DM me too, Rafa. I got the Discord open. There's something else to read. Those are for you. For me. Well, thanks, man. I might do something with those here in a second. Might rip those and see what's up. Something else to read. I'll be on the lookout for that. Alright. What in tarnation? God, this is like a small fire seat. I'm excited. It's always fun to get gifts from Rafa. Okay, that tape's doing nothing. There we go. That's the money tape. When I ship, I should. No kidding. Whoa. Whoa. on the thing. This paper is insane too, by the way. I really like it.
Kev the PokéGhost, simple phantom in the night, spreading peace, love, and Pokémon under the moonlight. From Kanto through to Johto, he's taking flight, whispering, gotta catch 'em all with his might. Haunting every region, spirit moves unseen. Peace, love, and Pokémon, his vibes evergreen. Kev's in the shadows, playing a serene scene. Pokémon reality, his spirit's the dream. Sinnoh to a Nova, Kev floats with grace. A smile on
Okay,
his face,
just give me 1 second.
no scares, just blessings, it's a ghostly embrace. Ghost type legend, keeping up with the pace. Chilling in the Lola, sunset is slow. Kev's aura glowing, let the vibes flow. Giving trainers courage, watch them all grow. PokéGhost in the mist.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Everybody, huge shout out to Raphilosophy, as well as all the PokéGhosts behind me, such as Brangus, Ernie, Rafa, Catch 'em all, Kev. Holy moly. Alright, huge W in the chat for Rafa. Wait, are you guys curious? Do you want to see what it is? I mean, I guess you guys want to see what it is. Okay, we'll show you what it is. First things first, what I opened in seed was this, for one. I was just thinking about how much I needed another tin, so yeah, appreciate that. And man, that sounded sarcastic. I was 100% sincere. I needed another tin. But it's not a standard lunchbox, y'all. He went ahead and filled it. It's kind of like ooh, Russian nesting dolls, because they're tins inside a tin. And it looks like Pokémagic. Looks like we're going to get to see some Magic the Gathering cards from Mr. Raphilosophy. We have some tins in here. So, excellent. We can certainly pack a tin, that is true. Alright, so we got some tins. So what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're probably gonna do one of these every single week. I'm probably gonna stretch it out. Alright, and let me know, Rafa, if any of this is for anything else, or if we're unveiling it all. That's super cool. I like that. You guys. Of course, we love our stickers. These are hard to... Oh no, I got the... Yeah, I got the one. So we'll run one of those tonight. That's what we're gonna do. And to share the love, it has its own rules. Okay, so I take it that the rules for this one are inside here also. I don't have to unveil everything though. I'll do these over time. So this is also down in there. Wave 1. So the pencil tin, they say, has its own rules, so they also sent this through. Got a magic card on the back. So this is its own giveaway. We'll call that the Ultra Instinct Rafatin. Super Saiyan Rafatin. And I don't know what this last one is, Rafa. But this is neat. But I might need a DM explanation on one thing in here that I wasn't so certain of. So I might DM you, well, might DM you right now. This real quick. I think I want to rip these trick or trade packs. So cool, Rafa. Just need one. Thank you. Alright, that's what I thought, so we'll just go with what I was thinking, and we'll just keep it right there. The other one, as in question that I have, is Bulbasaur sucks. No such thing. No such thing. Alright, and then we're gonna add, yeah. Sent you a non-color one, Lolo. Yep, make sure that y'all are in there. This one, not quite yet for the tin. I think we'll do this as the last giveaway of the night, is what we'll do. Yeah, that is very clear. Kind of wish I was involved in that. But really appreciate it. This is going to be fun and give us plenty to give away. Uncle Brangus and Uncle Kev, DM me both, just to let you know what's going on. Yes, finally fell asleep resting. Good. I'm glad that she did. She certainly deserves it. Well, I'm going to do this as random as possible. Well, yes, that one I know. I just meant the method of which we're giving them away, Rafa. And then we'll do the pencil case on Saturday. Kev is brought to you by Philosophy. That's funny. But this certainly is not a. This is not a solo effort for sure. I wouldn't be what I am without all of you. And of course, I'll never be able to pack these up like you, like you had them. This will have to do for me. How's your hubs and the kiddo? I really appreciate you all for putting so much time, effort, and resources into this to make it fun for the Ghost fan. Certainly want you to know that you are very appreciated. So we will go ahead and gift this one away tonight, solely because this is my favorite tin art. And Galarian Ponyta is a little troll of mine. I'm really excited for these fairy energies also. I'll open that up tonight to commemorate gaining some fairy energies that if you do win and you so choose, you can have a fairy energy for your Pokemon. Alright. But let's do a little one. Let me rip this real quick. Because I think that Raphilosophy needs a small thank you, as do the rest involved. So let's find a card that we're going to modify and send back to Rafa. Lit Wit. Yo, Vintage Mafia, how's it going, fam? Hope you're doing well tonight. Saya Saruda. Oh yeah. Big guy back there. Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks like we're gonna art up a Darkrai for Mr. Raphilosophy. But what? Oh, I got a perfect thing. Brangus made it happen. Brangus, super appreciate you. Super appreciate y'all. The trick or trades are something that's very close to my heart. It's just so well done. One I'm trying to do is super hard. Also have a McDonald's binder. Let's go. I can't say I've got a McDonald's binder. Yeah, I can't say that I do. And these, this one I might keep sealed because these are getting harder and harder to come by. Although I do have a small stack of them. I have a feeling there's a Gengar in here though. What do you guys think? Let me know. Not to quote DPM, but should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Trying to get the Mewtwo. Mimi is in there. Extra McDonald's side deck. We can look. Although I can attest, like, if they started putting out new cards, I don't know if I have those. No, but I did just find one that I can put in missions bag. So I'm glad I did. Because I was only able to secure and open one pack of McDonald's from the last year. Open it! Open it! And it desperately needs a new sleeve. I don't know what happened to that. But the one card I was able to obtain was the Dragonite. April. Okay. Open, 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 open. Open, as I have a supply of them. Alright. Let's do that. Appreciate you, Brangus. 100%. This one here, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in missions bag because he is a huge Dragonite fan, and missing one McDonald's card isn't going to hurt the collection. The man more than deserves it. Not that he's attempting to master set them in any way, but yeah, let's rip it. What year, Sean? Sealed case of 25th anniversary of McDonald's Pokemon. Let's go. Any of the years. Any of the years. No, just give me a little. That's it. That's what I needed. Alright. Starting off with... oh, it's Lolo's favorite Pokemon, the Dhelmise. Saioios-Kis. It's not a great day until I see Kev on my screen. What's up, Ghost fam? What's up, Dirk McGirt? Hope you're doing well, fam. Make sure you get on into the giveaway. That is Mosokaza Fukuda. I knew he was in there. I knew he was in there. That's my boy. It's the Gengar by Narumi Soto. I think only get a holo in Trick or Trade packs. There's Stamp Promo and Cosmo holo of it. I got you. I got you. And the ever popular Grievard. I've arted up that card a lot for peeps in the past. Weighing it? Weighing what? Well, every one of these packs comes with a holo, so they would all weigh the same. So this one's 23, I believe. It's not going to tell us here because they put the year of the card, not the year of the set. But that was this pack. And this pack was 2023. So this is 23. And this, I believe, is 24. 24. So 24 and 23. Epic. Needs that Gengar for her master. She just absolutely needs it. Yeah, we can do a switcheroo. There you go. In fact, if you look real hard, I'm pretty sure this is the Gengar I used for my Gengar emoji. And this one appreciators of art and the fine luxury cardboard rectangles. What's going on, Tyler Hall? How are you doing? We're going to do a switcheroo, and we're going to put the one that Brangus gifted me just now into the slot that one came out of. That's the one. Question, the one I made, would you like it to be an open field? A cemetery would be cool. Cemetery would be cool and make sense. Still gotta ship it out from them. Oof, let's go. Alright. Well, least I can do is help little Yuna with her master set. So we'll go ahead and give Yuna mine, because I'm sure I've got more copies of this Gengar, plus the original one from Lost Origins, so. Looking forward to fixing on Tuesday. I trust you are well. We're doing alright. We do have an awesome Raffalosophy tin. Rafa, as well as some of the other PokéGhosts, went ahead and made some giveaway tins for y'all. So we're going to give one of these away tonight, and we're going to give one away every single week on the channel. We'll probably do these on Thursdays, since today is Thursday. Gotcha, cemetery it is. Yep, let's go. So I hope she enjoys that. Brangus, thank you again for these. Yeah, of course. Of course, that is my pleasure. That is my pleasure. Always willing to help little ones complete their master sets, because truly, children are future collectors. Like, the future of the hobby is right there. Right there. Alright. But now, what I think we're gonna do Christmas ones worked really well, so utilize that same method. Master sets! Alright, let's play. Oh, I should have put time into figuring out the queue. That would have been a good... I'll figure it out for Saturday. That'll be a good game to play for Saturday. There's a few Cosmo Hollows from 151 I want to get. Well, that depends on the language, Zach, because the bulk of my 151 is Japanese. Alright, everybody in there? Exclamation point Ghost. We're going to do a quick battle of 48 between two peeps. And as this is our in-betweeners, we're going to take a hit from the hitbox, any random number. And then this weekend, I'm going to start restructuring the hitbox and go through and replace every EX with an art rare, so that y'all can enjoy some of the arts that I give out. Do you have any extra Master Ball in Japanese? I do not, in fact. I've never pulled a dupe Master Ball. I have a Pokeball Pikachu. Boys are watching on the TV, and Layla, I'm going to prepare everything for dinner while I can, watching on Nashville. No worries at all. You take your time. Why weren't you in the NBA? Because, I don't know. I really did love basketball, and I was really good at it, but I didn't get my height until I was a junior in high school. Have a great night, Mrs. 5150. Of course, now she's going to win, because she always does when she leaves, so. He was too good. Bet you were 6 foot in 4th grade. Nope. In fact, I was about a good 5'5" until sophomore year, and then I started to stretch out. Great movie. Such a great movie. Alright. Everybody in there? Gonna close it up. Got 23 of you in there. There we go. Closing entries. Alright, this is the Battle of 48. I'm going to pick two people. First person is going to give me a number 1 through 48. Second, 1 through 47. Highest HP will win. If we do get the same HP, we're going to run it back, so do not go far. Stay here, stay live, stay ready. Come on down. Lori, rigged. And Vintage Mafia. Alright, alright. Might laminate my drawing in a card size into an energy or something. That would be cool. Yeah, I was 4'11" till junior year. I was a center of our senior team at 6'1". Let's go. 6 foot in thick shoes. Definitely rigged. I didn't enter because I won. No, that's okay, Ernie. If Streamlabs favors you, it favors you. 2 from the back, not rigged. Karma, that is karma indeed. Appreciate you pulling fire. Uh-oh. Here comes Lolo. Alright, Vintage, get ready. 2 from the back. 1. 2 from the back. Good luck, Lolo. Appreciate you again. Ooh. Nate the PokéGhost's card. 130 HP, as we know. There is only one other 130 HP in here, and that is another Crobat. Shout out Puck Rocker. Random from the middle. Alright. Random from the middle. Just gonna do this. And go with this one. Your face is rigged. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Alright. GG's, here we go. 130 is what we're looking to match or beat. Best of luck, Vintage Mafia. Low, no! Hello, Leighton and Brad, indeed. Hello, Leighton and Brad. 138. Oh, no shot. We met. We met. We run it back. Oh, I swear I thought it was 150. I swear I thought it was 150. 130 to 130. Low. 1 through 46. Never count out the bad. Two from the back again. You got it. 1, 2. Good luck, Lolo. Aw, we got the Togi. By Sakio. Coming in 80 HP. Okay, a little bit lower of a battle, but still possible. Hello, New Zealand gang. How's it going? Random in the middle again. You got it. We'll go from the bottom this time. So what is that? What is that? There we go. How are you both doing today? We're doing good, and good day at school. Excellent. I'm glad you had a good day at school. Welcome home to you both. We're doing a battle of 48 between Lolo and Vintage Mafia. So fluffy! Yeah, we shall see. Best of luck. 80 HP, Vintage Mafia, Lolo. And that's how it ends. 110 HP by Pseudo Wudo Akira Igawa, taking out Togedemaru. Valiant battle, Lolo. You always come, you grab the gloves, and you duke it out. Vintage Mafia came out on top of this one. He said 80 HP, I heard ADHD. Pseudo, would ya? Look at that. Boo. That's weird, I've been watching the whole time, but I wasn't live somehow. That is odd. My stream slips sometimes too. Sorry, Lolo, says Vintage. Alright, Vintage, as this was a mini givey. What's a number out of the hitbox, my friend? And you get yet another art. How many arts have I done for you? ADHD squirrel, what? Alright. Give me a number 1 through 1,000,000. Gotta go 13, of course, you got it. And I will ask, do you want me to shuffle? Or do you want me to run it straight down? If you want me to shuffle, I'll bust out the second half. Am I a Pokemon? Okay, that's a good PokéGhost question for y'all. Two. Gotta go 13. Yeah, let's shuffle, you got it. Bust out the second half here to do that, so that we can get all the cards in the mix. Persian and Greavard. I can do that. If you want them both on one card, I can do that. Yeah, we're gonna try and have a little bit of missions magic here and just kind of shuffle these guys in. That's a hitbox right there. Keeping in mind, this weekend I'm going to take every EX out of here and replace it with a dupe AR or SR that I have. So let's just do this. Oh, the two arts. I drew a Greavard for you? That must have been a while ago. Unless I haven't done it yet. It could be possible I haven't done it yet. Well, what would you like on an art card now? You get to choose. Yes, that is exactly what he meant. Alright. This was our top stack. Graveyard. Oh, the Graveyard. Thank you. This is brought to you by Thursdays. Thursdays make me tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can you surprise me again? I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that for sure. Alright, best of luck to you on your pull. Could be as low as an EX. No, this couldn't be. Oh, whew. Alright. I certainly thought this was the Persian. I was gonna just completely, like, be beside myself. So, GG's on the Blood Moon, Ursaluna. Happens to the best. I wish I could shuffle. I wish I could just shuffle like missions. I can't even shuffle cards like that. I can cut them one-handed, but I can't shuffle them. Alright, but the true prize in this givey is the art. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's, let me just think about it a second. Can somebody help me? Does Team Rocket have a, like, muscly, like, bouncer type Pokemon? Kev's so tall, he almost played in Spider-Man as the building. Ha 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 ha. Heard AOB was almost cast as well, but I mean, they couldn't have him stand on a box through the whole movie, so he was always out of line with the actors. So. Love you, fam. Nidoking, Rhydon, Machamp. Okay. See, I wasn't sure if Machamp was one. $25 packs a minute shuffled, right? Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Ouch. Ouch? Ouch. Oh, okay. I was like, ouch, what? What? Oops. You didn't see anything. That's helpful, actually. That's helpful, Sean. Thank you for that one. I actually helped my job the ability to zone out for hours and end up doing more work than any other crew. I had something similar to that. I have this thing that if I really don't like doing something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it fast. I'm going to do it right, and it's going to be the first time. Kev has a short temper for you. No, it's all love. What I found is people didn't realize that I was doing it this way because I did not care to do it. So what they did was, oh, Kev did it the best. Let's give it to him all the time. Go lay down. Don't you come over here with your flappy lips. Nope. Go. Go, go, go. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go lay down.
But Daddy, I just want some pets.
Go lay down. You're fine. Don't tell me no. Go lay down. Vintage Mafia. Yeah, I got a really good idea. That's really going to be fun. It's a great efficiency trade. You're right, I did not see anything because I saw everything. That reminds me of a saying. I was talking to someone on the phone, and they were like, "You're really good at the little things." And I was like, "The little things?" "Yeah, the little things." And my mom always used to tell me that the little things don't mean anything. They mean everything. And that stuck with me, so... Mr. Zards. He was like that too with her schoolworks. A blessing and a curse, it really is. It truly is. Alright, GG's to Vintage Mafia coming through and taking out some of the OGs, becoming a legend in this battle of 40 HER. Now I think we're gonna let this run for a little bit after I open it. And I think we're going to do this long style. Of course, anybody can shout out if there's a different way to do it. But I figured for the last giveaway of the stream, we are going to give away the Rafa tin. Worst thing about being good at your job is you have to do everyone else's job too. That's true. Just know your worth. That's all I say. I know, yes, yes. Yeah, what am I doing right now? Huh? What am I doing? Oh. Gotta head to bed, though. Gotta work early. Night, Kevin, everyone. Have a good night, Vintage. I appreciate you, fam. No worries at all, Lolo. No worries at all. But I think, one, I gotta be very transparent. My back's not feeling so hot. So, it might be a little shorter than normal tonight. And then we might try to aim for a little bit longer on Saturday. But while we're here, let's rock some artwork. What do y'all say? You guys want to see some art? I still have to do a jungle for BIA. I still have to do a Gengar on the beach. Ah. Vintage sending one. Lucky James sniping the membership. So you there, my back's being a jerk too. Yeah, I just gotta remember to sit up straight sometimes. So what's up, Boyd? Hope you're doing well. I see you said you're still breathing. So I wanted to see if missions came back so I could show them that Dragonite. Love to see you do artwork. Excellent. So I think what we're gonna do is, because now I'm kind of backed up with Ernie, I think what we're gonna do is rock his desert Dragonite right fast. I say that, and then it's going to be a 4-hour thing. Let me do it real quick. It's not going to be real quick. Oh, I don't want to use the same idea I'm going to do on the Celebi either. Night Vintage. I had that too, and people thought I was just lazy or not trying. She'll be smarter. Yep, absolutely. My, like, a hernia felt like it was being left out, so I decided I was gonna. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, fam. Truly, I hope that feels better soon. And I already know, Ernie, as soon as I do this one for you, I'm gonna find the other one. And if I do, I do. I think the orange and sand will contrast nice on the blue. So we're gonna put this one on a water energy urn, just to contrast the one I'm gonna do for your Celebi. Now we do one of my favorite things ever, which is go color hunting. Yeah, of course. How smart she is, especially after being tested by the schools. Hi, James. We're hanging in there. I think my aneurysm's acting up like 4 times in a week. Keeping super short. Thunderclap headaches. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. So excited to get my black and white tomorrow. I'm actually got more black and white coming. Let's do this. And my Dragonite colors. These. This is his eyes and wings. We can actually do a lot of damage with just this. It's a good start. I'm sure we'll run into some problems. Yo, EDF, how's it going? It's good to see you, brother. Sometimes worry that I might hold her back because she's failing language arts at the moment due to many missed classes due to no powers. Lower, you should drink more water, says Nick. Almost 40 likes, 38 likes, let's go. Got 30 people here, no shot. I've been doing alright, back's feeling a little bit meh, and today was a longer day. But overall, I'm really enjoying hanging out with y'all, being able to give some things away. We have a Rafa tin, so Rafa and the ghosts went ahead and sent through some supplies and tins for giveys so that we can have some fun week over week with that. So we are gonna, that's what the current giveaway is. And I think we're gonna do this a long style way, as I wasn't really set up to run duck races. What we'll do tonight is we're gonna extend the tourney with this tin. So like the first givey, last givey is typically we run 2 battles and then the winners face each other. I think for this one we're going to run 4 battles and then work our way down to the final battle. So it's just adding an additional battle or 2. So I think that's what we're going to do for the tin. Let me know your guys' thoughts while I get started on this. Thin your blood and lower your blood pressure, which should help with headaches. And then you might be able to stand the sun a little bit. But that's a good reminder for everybody. So, ouch. Hope it gets better. It's hard when you watch someone have an off day and you can't do anything but watch them. That is true. That is true. But it is always good to just always reach out and remind someone that you love them, because it could really change everything for them that day. No longer Florida. Coverage. This is a very interesting color. It's called mauve pink. And it really doesn't make sense until you see it, but it's kind of like this tan creamy color that I utilize when I do characters like Meowth. or Snorlax. I'll utilize this mauve pink color. And of course, first coats are always a little light, but it's one of those colors you see and it's like, yeah, that's mauve pink. I now know what that looks like. Double sleeving up my collection, the original American Gladiators Topps Collector Set, 88 cards, 10-piece poster size puzzle. Let's go. It's one of those days, first time in a year without her for her birthday, but we did celebrate it. Aw. Wrong on that one. Sometimes the smallest nicety can somehow raise a day's worth of crap you're dealing with. 100%. 100%. And I will say that a lot of you do that for me more than you realize. Just that simple random act of kindness can really go an immense way. And I also just want to remind you all that you're doing a great job. Alright? Everybody, you're doing a great job. Maybe we don't feel that way, but I want to remind you that doesn't mean you're not doing a great job. That just means it's really hard right now, but you're still doing great. And never confuse simple with easy. Never let anybody tell you something is easy, because not everything is easy for everybody. So if somebody ever says, what do you mean that's easy? Say, no, it's simple. But so is running a marathon. All you do is run. That doesn't make it easy. So give yourself some grace. You're doing an amazing job right now. Simple and easy. Ah, Nick. Just working on the saturation, getting rid of some of this blue. And while we work on that, we're going to go ahead and start eyeing in our cacti. Hope I'm able to show you I do care about you as a friend, Christina. That's great, James. You are always welcome here, my friend. Let's do it over here, because I'm going to have a Dragonite poking out the side. And what I'm attempting to do, Aaron, is I'm attempting to recreate the one that I did for you that somehow got misplaced. I swear, if anybody got an energy with a Dragonite flying through the desert and didn't say anything, I'm going to be so mad. Because that was another thought, too, is it might have ended up in somebody else's envelope. Which doesn't sound a whole lot like me, but... Well, I know well enough to vouch they live that life of random acts. I just do what I feel. Just do what I feel. I say it every single time I stream, to go out and get everything that you set out to get. And don't let anything stop you. But within reason, right? Which is why I always add that it takes $0 to be a good person. So if you're gonna do it, always do it through peace, love, and kindness. Not digging it. We gotta go taller. Yeah, I'm not digging this right now. Maybe it'll look better when I start to line it out. JR rated, was that like a midstream raid, or was he done? I know that Lolo said she went ahead and was pulling some fire and multiplying some truffles for me, but how did everybody else do? You won the Zard? Congratulations, Charlie. I don't think I had one entry on that or the Venusaur. Well, that's not true. I had some on the Venusaur, but I gifted them all to Lolo. Zard would be cool. It certainly wasn't chasing it, but it just would have been a nice little ad that I wouldn't have to get one day. I think I am on the Gardevoir. I don't know if he ran the Gardevoir, but I think he did. And I'm only guessing because I didn't win that either. Yeah, we're gonna have to character these up a little bit. We're gonna try a little forced perspective here. That making a smaller cactus, but it's gonna appear a little farther away. No, I wasn't chasing it either, but I went 5 entries on the truffle over 2 streams. Yeah, well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Some of the proprietors are needing sleep, Kev. Are you tired, Rafa? I'm sorry, man. I forgot about the time change. Yeah, we can end early. Alright, y'all. Get on in there. Well, once the Gibby's done, like, that's, like, it's the end of stream Gibby. I wasn't planning on doing any other Gibbies tonight. I mean, I can stay live, but I've already got art to go on for days, so I want to make sure to get them all rocked out by Saturday. So that, well, we can keep giving them away. But I'm really excited to finish Sean's side up. Purple Moon, how's it going? I didn't see you today. Claire! You said you got your stuff, right? Ooh. Mary Bear coming through. Of course, the winner of this will get art from me also. And I'm gonna throw the fairies in. Anyone I'm making drawing for will be signed Dark Fox. Alright. Tag, not silver, really. Nope, that's totally fine. Hundreds of hot singles, Pokemon cards for sale. 2 guys introduced you? Well, we've actually talked about it a little bit, but not so much a game show. We would probably, more than anything, do a podcast, so. Oh, that was their title, 2 dudes. 2 guys introduced you to hundreds of hot singles. That's funny. No worries at all. Alright. And I will get our sign cards out to you when we are able to do so. Silver. Hello, Ghost. I came in on the raid, but I'm good. Had a great day. Did errands today. Had pizza for dinner. Let's go. I do it every Monday, Tyler. Every single Monday I do story time. For about 50 weeks now, y'all. We've been doing story time on Monday. Alright, so this, what we're gonna do. Let me get my This is my my sketch pad, in case y'all are curious what I try things out on before I make them smaller and put them on energy cards. I try to try to make it go. Yeah, definitely. We've read through first episode. Our first book we read was the Wizard of Oz, or I'm sorry, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. We read through like 7 books of the Wizard of Oz. We did a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe stories around Halloween. We did Sleepy Hollow. Wow, we did a lot. Yeah, and I think we have just one more stream, 1 or 2 left of Mama Ghost book that we're reading on Mondays now, so that's turning into a wild stream, or a wild book. I really like it. Alright, y'all, this is what we're gonna do. Alright. Let's go ahead and rock this up. Just make sure you sound off. What's happening? Why is this like this? Did I never do it? I guess I did. I just never came back and resumed it. So that's my bad. I'll give it another 30. Go ahead and get in there, y'all. I didn't close it. I just resumed it. So anybody that came in, just go ahead and throw it in there real quick. I don't know what happened. I think it stuck. Streamlabs froze on me. Sorry, y'all. If you entered before, you're still in there. I just reopened it, so Katrina and Under Wraps and Lolo, you're all in there. Tyler might need to. Purple Moon. Let me run through them. Charlie Claire, Purple Moon, Christina, Under Wraps, Lolo, ALB, Matt Gooch, Silver, Katrina Pointner, got Zach K, Baby Ice Puck Rocker, Longo, Emmanuel Marias, ET and EV, Mrs. 5150, Hungry Hollow, Lost Hero Game, Sean Bowden, Vintage Mafia, Dirk McGurk, Catch 'em All Kev, Tyler Hall, Nick, Void. Sweet. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, of course. Just wanted to read through. If you did not hear your name, go ahead and get on in there right quick. Yeah, it totally told me that it was open. And then when I refreshed it, it said the last 2 winners. I like that. And it's from Black Bolt. Bought that from Missions. It's very beautiful. Alright, there we go. 24 peeps. 15 seconds for closing it up. Alright. Let's run it. Dirk McGurk, come on down. Void. Dirk and Void. Let me know you're still here. ET and EV Under Wraps. Let me know that you are here. This is for the Raffiton, yep. On the Raps is here. ET and Eevee, let me know that you're here. Dirk and Void. Still waiting on Dirk and Void. Appreciate you under Raps. Yep. They will have 30 seconds. .30 seconds. Good luck, Ghost Fan. Under Wraps. Thank you, but appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here and answering. We might do this. The first 4 people to answer, we'll just do the mini tourney. All right, Sean Bowden, your bribe's paid off. Come on down. Hungry Hollow, you still here? .30 seconds. Sean is here. Hungry Hollow, you still here? Cool. All right, now that's our first bout. No Dirk, no Void, no ET, no Hungry Hollow. Charlie. Lost your game. I know Charlie's here. I'm still here. Yes, you are, Ernie. You're here, Charlie. Appreciate you. Lost Hero Games. Sleeping. Sleeping. Alright, Zach. Alright. Zach K, let me know you're here. Rigged. Ah, Void. Yes, yes. Appreciate that. All right. Alright, nothing. I called you to sound off. You were selected, but now I'm contemplating because if I now add you, I'm gonna have to select 3 more people, and nobody's answering. So all right. If Emmanuel is here, we will end it there. Just redo it. Redo what? everybody that's in there is still here. I'm not throwing anybody back in, I'm just selecting people as they come. Got Emmanuel Marias, Lost Hero, yep. That's ideal, right? I can't do that. Can't just do that. Well, I wanted to make this fun and as long as possible, y'all, but we know that these battles are gonna just keep running. Pick me, Leighton said. Alright, I'm only doing one. I'm only gonna do one. Next person that's here will get to join. We'll run the 6. Longo, are you here? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Everybody get in there. I'm gonna run the first 2. And then we'll close it up and we'll pick the last one. Yep, everybody get in. I'll find that paperwork for the funeral. It's kind of no worries at all, Boyd. But keep in mind, you're in this battle, so I'm gonna need you shortly. But we got 4 more to get. We got 2 other battles to get through first, so. And we need your opponent. You're already in there, Boyd. You're fine. You don't have to enter. You don't have to under wraps, no. Under wraps, Sean, Charlie, Zach, Void, you do not have to. Alright, but under wraps, what you do have to do is give me a number 1 through 48. We're going to pick the last person right after these 2 battles are done. Charlie and Zach, please stand by. 14 for under wraps. Make sure you guys are live too. I know I've been slipping all day. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for under wraps. It can be bribed, that's funny. Alright, here we go. Got the Glam Yow for under wraps, starting with 60 HP. Sean Bowden for funsies. No, not in particular. I do like rock and roll. I do like writing more rap because rap translates best into poetry, and I like writing poetry. 2. 1, 2. Good luck. First bout here between Sean Bowden and under wraps. Got the Glam Yow at 60. Dang, pulled a heavy hitter in the battle of 48. 140 HP Dreadnought under wraps going down like a sweet muffin. GG's, y'all. Sean Bowden advancing. Charlie and Zach, you are up. Channel this morning for y'all to give me some binder love and a stack of semi-ridges also for you. Let's go. God darn. God darn it. Walking to the kitchen. I'll be AFK. Oh yeah, no worries. 7 for Charlie. And Zach, number 1 through 47. For those that don't know, I have kids in the chat. Doesn't mean it's less funny, but Alright, here we go. 7 for Charlie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Charlie. Velusa. Go to Minori. 130 HP. That's all good under wraps. First time here. I know some people have under, like, after dark times, but as I go all over the world, I'm kind of always on the family-friendly side, so no worries, though. It is all good, and they are well mature enough to know the difference. 6 for me, says Zach. Hey, they're old enough to be internet. Well, they're on with their guardians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, they're allowed on here because I am the way that I am. Got the shift tree coming in. 130 is what we're looking to match or beat. Zach, best of luck. Okay, well, that we understand. I appreciate y'all. 150 for Zach K. Coming down Charlie. That was a valiant effort, man. Honestly, I thought these two would switch. All right. Highest HP card ever. Close, close, very close. Ooh. That would be the highest HP ever. That's a good trivia. Without looking, can anybody tell us what the highest HP ever is featured on a Pokemon card was? Dang, Zach zapped him. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and close it up. We are going to pick a contestant or a competitor for Void. Of course, if you are in the battle already and you accidentally entered, if you are selected, you will gift who that goes to. Best of luck. Purple Moon. Come on down. Let me know you're here. Boom. 380 armored Mewtwo. 380, 380. We're slacking. Is the armored Mewtwo 380? Alright, here we go. Void. Now it's time for the number. Just one number, 1 through 48. Oh, I guess the Megas, are Megas stronger than Gigantamaxes? VMAXes? And then Purple Moon. We need a number 1 through 47. Guess it would help if I put all the cards in here. 23 for Mattingly, or, yeah, Mattingly. 23 and 10, you got it. Forgot to put the other 2 in there. It wasn't a real battle of 48. Mega and Tag Team. Tag Team cards I didn't think about. I think it's weird that they share an HP, but that's okay. Because of the high HP. Okay. Alright, just making this nice and fair. I didn't shuffle those last 2 back in. Now watch, we'll pull one of those 2 that we saw. 23 for Void. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Best of luck. Ooh, got the Electabuzz at 90 HP. GG's Void. Purple Moon, you said 10? Yes, 10. But Yeet is higher for those. That's a good topic, and it really is. That's fascinating indeed. I didn't realize they went that high. Once We're Worried, a lot more kids. I grew up with a lot of showing that movie, and my Nana Katrina was one of them. Check it out. Seen the movie Once We're Worries. It's called Once We're Worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, here we go. Best of luck, Purple Moon. Taking on Voids, 90 HP Electabuzz. Coming in with the Weavile by Espada. Purple Moon. Squeaking by the skin of our teeth. GG's Purple Moon. Alright. Well, time. Alright. So this is what we're going to do now. Between our three winners, Sean, Zach, Purple Moon, we're going to have ourselves a three-way battle. In this battle of 48. Lowest HP will be eliminated, and so on and so forth. So Sean, number 1 through 48. Do I get a bye this round? Nope, we're all battling together. It's a battle royale. Nobody gets a bye week. Weir's back, and in a pack battle, they added up the HP points from the pack. That's not bad. Ghost me. 1, 2. Let's go 3 cuts for the mama. There we go. Number 2 for Sean. 1, 2. Oh, Jesus. You guys. This game keeps getting more exciting. 1, 2. Alright, Sean Bowden coming through with a 120 Parasect. Not making it easy for your competitors. Igglybuff. Ooh. Is the tag team with the 3 mon on it higher than the ones with the 2 mon? Well, probably not, because they're baby mon. Zach K. 1 through 47. And Purple Moon, 1 through 46. A few of the babies are 30. Never had a Raffiton before. Let's go. Love getting the new winners. There's one with like 5K. Oh, non-playable. Zach K. Zach K. I need your number. Unless I missed it. Did I miss it? Nope, I didn't miss it. But Zach K, you are up. 6. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purple Moon, 1 through 46. Good luck, Zach. 120 HP is the current runner. Well, if it was a battle between you two. Oh, no worries at all, Zach. Then you would have won with 150 HP. But we are in a battle of 3s. Lowest HP eliminated first. And so on and so forth. Right now, 2 highest contenders. There's a 170 in here. I think there's a 160 in here. Good luck, Purple Moon. 10 again, please. And, of course, the instant win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck. Ah, valiant effort. Purple Moon. I think you'll be the first eliminated. Everybody over 100 HP. GG's Purple Moon. Sean Bowden. This is for the Raffiton. And now it's between you and Sean. Zach, Sean Bowden, one more number, 1 through 48. And what we'll do for the next tin next week is I'll be set up more to run the duck races. Absolutely, Purple Moon, I appreciate you. And then we'll select 8 people based on 8 spots in the duck race to run the Battle of 48 tourney for the tin. That's how we'll do that. But this was just a impromptu type thing, so appreciate you. And once again, everybody, huge shout out to Rafa and Brangus for the tins, as well as Kev and anyone else that had any insight or input into the making of those. I love my ghosts. 2 says Sean and Zach. Number 1 through 47. Attempting to steal the 10. That's funny. No way I'm going 3 for 3. Never say never, Sean Bowden. Let's hope it's not a flittle. Alright, you got the Dartrix. 90 HP is all you gotta do, Zach. That movie will make you cry. Not recommended for children. Anna is the way she is because of her siblings and tough as nails. I'm gonna look it up. For some reason I was thinking that Mega Shine Shield promo is really high HP, but no, only 240. It's still really high, depending on what you look at it. 6 been working so far. 6. Alright. Winner of this will win the tin. Best of luck, Zach, Sean. He says, congratulations, Zach, before I even pulled the card. Zach was on a mission, man. Zach was on a mission. Coming through, pulling the second highest HP in the deck that I had. Zach K. Looks like crab, talks like people. GG, Zach K. Let's see what you got. Congrats all. Appreciate you. Of course, we have many, many tins to go through. We got the pencil box to do as well. So come on back, stick around. Week over week, we'll be giving away one of these tins, playing fun games along with it, and growing some collection. 2 150, 1 160 is insane. That is pretty insane. Congratulations, Zach. Of course, I'd say that's about it for your luck. If you're anything like me, you won't win anything now for a long time. But best of luck, Zach. Let's see what's in here, see what you got. Make sure we give our solid thanks to Rafa and the Ghosts. Appreciate you guys. Let's make some memories. Ooh. First time we've seen a Magic the Gathering card live. Of course, it is Magic the Gathering. I believe this would be done by Raphilosophy himself. Well, if that doesn't look like an Entei on a Magic card, I don't know what is. GG's Rafa, that's sick. He put an Entei on a Magic card. That's amazing, right? GG's Rafa. It's Claire de Lune time, too. Yeah, it's really sick, Rafa. I like that. That is incredible. That is going home with you. I feel like I draw exclusively for Zach lately, but Zach, you'll also get your choice at what you would like me to draw for you. Target online drop of first partner packs here in 8 minutes. Ooh. How'd you do that? Well, if I had to guess, I would have to say that Rafa is a wizard, and he went back in time and convinced the artist of this card to make it an Entei instead. So, that's clearly it. Alright, ready, Zach? And Rafa, you still here? I'm gonna kind of hide the tin a little bit so that nobody gets any surprises early, just in case. But here we go. We got a Krabby, I believe these are Ice Baby. Yeah. Ice Baby 1. Little Krabby Kingler. Going into some hype for the EX. Got ourselves a Miraidon from Scarlet and Violet EX. Crab feeling. A lot of crabs coming up. Of course, we got the Squirty Boy. Shout out to Mr. Matt Gooch. Mr. JR. Repping the Squirtle Squad. Catch 'em all, Kev. Yeah. More height for the Magnezone. What in the Magnezone EX height? What in the heck is that? That's a real move. But you got the hungry little Meowth. Look at him. Look how cute. That's super cool, Rafa. Don't get fan art like that. That's a cute little fan art. That's cute. I like that. I would have to assume it's fan art. It says number 159 illustrator. So it's either a assembly line of artists, or they just go by the number 159. So Rafa will have to let us know, or whoever threw these in the tins here, where those originated from. Drawn by a board. Ooh. Looks like you get your own Trick or Trade pack. So Zach, you just let me know if you want me to rip this or keep it sealed. The 2024. Drawn by a board. We got the Butterfree. What is he doing? Oh, that's funny, Rafa. Never have I ever. Oh my god. I wasn't ready. That's cute. That's cute. Let's see. Got the Horsey. Wouldn't have caught it had you not. I almost didn't catch it. Let's go. Got the Jessie sticker. That is incredible. I like it. Never my favorite pose for her, but I like that. Holding blueberries, exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. He's holding blueberries. Oh, Butterfree. What is this? Well, that's new. Zach, looks like you get a pack of Destined Rivals, my friend. Oh. Seems you also get a pack of Phantasmal Flames. Let's go. GG's. 10 creators. Beautiful. That was me latent typing. Exactly. They were blueberries latent. That's all they were. Butterfly holding blueberries. Blueberry Butterfree. Alright. Well, Zach, you just say the word, my friend. Are you ready? Okay, if you go and pull the Mewtwo or Charizard right now, then your next act will be going to the store and buying a lottery ticket. Huge W. Or Crobat. There is a Psyduck in Destined Rivals also. That is true. Share the codes, keep the trick or trade sealed. You got it. Rip these two, share the codes. I can do that. Rafa, do you need either one of these? I know you're always accepting, but I'm not sure if you have either one of these finished. Because we'll share them directly to you. And which one do you want to rip first? Phantasmal or Destin? Huge shout out. Appreciate everybody who contributed to this. That's so cool. So come on back, y'all, week over week. We're going to have fun, play games. You're going to have to earn them, but we will be giving these out week over week. Surprise me. You got it. I love codes. You got it. We'll start with Destin first. Little Charmander love. I'll keep these to the side and send them to you, as always, after stream. Rafa. Alright. Here we go. I love all cards. One to the front. Darkness, the ghosts are with you. Let's go. Best of luck, Zach. I got chills. Satotl by Sui. Aw, got Ethan's Pichu. That is by Narumi Soto. No worries at all. I appreciate you, New Zealand fam. My back is starting to hurt a little bit. Anime Girl, how's it going? Got the Yanma. That is by SVLT, which reminds me of like a sandwich. We've seen it on Dibsy sales. Misty's Lapras. Let's go. Yeah, it might be time. But we're not going to go for too much longer. Misty again, Starmie. Always forward, Anime Girl. How's it going with you? Appreciate you popping in. Got the Rapidash. Gorgeous Rapidash by CA Nadahara. Psyduck's Misty. Few minutes from falling out. No worries at all, Matt. If you have to sleep, totally get it. Kozamazu Yosukuni. Shout out to the Marnie fans out there. Good, I'm glad it's going good. First reverse, got our Shroomish. My AC wants to pop on in March. That's something. That's something. Zach. Well, to be fair, I didn't say the Garchomp. Zach! Zach! One of the coolest cards in the set. I better have at least a sleeve left. Let's go. That wake you up, Matt? Oh, sorry. Got the Spite Ops too. $206.83. Congratulations, Zach Clauditz. It's a little thick on the left, but I don't know if grading matters to you, Zach. It's probably going to be a beloved binder piece. Let's just appreciate the arena battle that we see here. Little Cynthia on the Jumbotron Cynthia. I would like to see the reverse of this card and who he's fighting. That's what I would like to see. I'm going to need... consolidate real quick, because we're going to put that in the top loader right now. Oh, and forget that thing I said about your luck not being there anymore for a while. Apparently it doesn't work for you, so. GG, Zach. Willing, prove me wrong. Okay. That would be sick. Code card to Rafa. I'm waiting on my shipment of sleeves, Zach. But did you want the bulk, or did you just want your reverses and hollows? Keeping your energy. Oh, I guess you got to tell me what you want on an energy anyway. Wow, that was the last sleeve that I had. We better hope the Zard's not in this one. I will siphon a sleeve from somebody. I'll take a ball. Yep, you got it. We'll just pack it right back up in the little tin here. Except for the SIR, I will put that in this right now. Zach Clauditz leaving with the SAR Garchomp in English. GG, Zach. For real, fam. I'm happy for you. Sorry, Meowth. Let me not forget these, please. Alright. And that's just the beginning. Can we top that? What card in Phantasmo could top that one? Oh, you said surprise you. Surprise! Alright, here we go. Jelly over here. Oh, we're gonna give this to Rafa. Alright, here we go. Best of luck. Got the lightning behind you this time. Good luck, Zach. Got our Sableye. Aww. Biosair. I just got the connecting Zangoose and Viper cards from Chilling Rain that make a fight scene. Let's go. Got the Charcadet by Tomokazu Kamiya. Got the Yamper. Ayaka Ozaki. Snubble. Vigopom. Cute. Pokemon and Flowers. We got Rocket Scott, Burning Man 2025. The Haunch Crow. Brilliant art. It was by Anasaki Dynamic. Got the R Chuladon. Metal Chicken by Toriofu. Palmon? Scared myself there for a second. Got the Bronzor. GG, Zach. regular hollow Flygon for Zach K in the Phantasmal pack, but GG's. Really can't get better than that. Huge shout out once again, and huge thank you to Raphilosophy, Brangus, Kev, Ernie, anybody that had input on these tins and sending them through. I really, really appreciate you guys. We're gonna have fun with these, but if these are what you like, want to see more of this? Well, you know I can't promise an SAR in every one, but come back, try your chances, y'all, because you know what they say. You can't win if you don't play. Let me get these all packaged back up here for you, Raph. Or, Zach. Zach is who won it. That Meowth card, I'm only thinking that it's like a fan art of sorts. There isn't a real illustrator on the bottom, but it does have 159. So I'm thinking that, because this is a real move, this could be used in play. But I just think it's fascinating, and I'd be curious to know, Rafa, where you got that. Or who got it, and where. Brought to you by Barangalosophy. Fan art indeed. I might have to start making some fan art cards. Alright, and then I'm going to take this, and we're going to put this in here. Just so that we can make this top loader nice and tight. Don't need things coming out and shipping. And I might wait a little bit, Zach, till you have a little bit to fill up this. I'd rather send it in a bubble mailer and get the insurance on it than in an envelope and risk what happened to your first package. So, absolutely, man. Thank you. Appreciate you always coming around, sticking around, playing games. Appreciate you guys. You know, I could say I can't believe that just happened, but no, I can believe that just happened. Let's see. Did I foresee this? I foresaw you winning, Zach, so I left your envelope open. Now I can take it all and put it in a bubble mailer. So you'll get this and pretty well everything else, all in one. Also, what I'll need from you is, what do you want on an energy? Yes, thank you to the both of you. Appreciate you. I probably shouldn't have your name and address just planted out there, so. Show the Entei again. Fire Energy Reshiram. He's holding no punches. Alright, Zach. You might have to... I am getting more black and white tomorrow, so I'll be able to do more of the white Mon. Reshi's going to take a lot of white, but I got you. I got you. Gorgeous, gorgeous additions. And then, oh, that's right. It's not the Mew and Mewtwo, because I sent that. This is the Eevee art that I did for Maddie, or for you for Maddie. You said Fire Energy, Reshiram. You said it so nonchalant too. Well, that's no accident, is it? While I was searching for an energy, that's just randomly in there. Nope, no worries at all, Matt. I appreciate you, brother. Much love. Get some sleep. And we'll see you on the next one, fam. Or I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow in missions at some point, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. No rush, it's all good. No worries at all, man. Kasube Reshi, yep. We're gonna bust it out on the explosion energy. I think that would be a nice little look. My idea is I want to have them right here, and I want to have them looking right at you. Instead of having any kind of action, I want to try this portrait mode that I saw on an Arceus yesterday. And I didn't want to copy the Arceus because somebody else did that, and if I reference somebody else's, I don't know, I just don't like copying other people without their permission, so. But I will get that taken care of, y'all. Always, good night to everyone else. Have a good sleep and see you on the next Saturday live stream from Leighton, Layla, Brad, and Anna Katrina. Peace, love, and Pokemon indeed. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night as well. Always love seeing y'all here and hanging out in the chat. Again, I cannot believe I lost sleeves. That's true. I think where my mind went was, oh wow, that's really cool. Oh yeah, Kev the PokéGhost did it. He did that? Yeah, he did. Without that little subpar, like, well, he found a reference image of somebody else's art and he copied it. Like, it would just kind of be perceived as my art automatically without any proof. And that's something that I don't really care for. Yes, I will see anybody that's heading out. I will see you all on the next one. Probably gonna hang out for a little bit and just work on a little bit of drawing while my back is kind of in, like, locked in place. That's made already, but my own twist on it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff that I've copied on stuff like this. I don't know who made this frog, but I found a cute little reference picture, a little 3D image, and I decided to utilize that as the reference. But these are things that I wouldn't, like, give away. These are going to end up in the last energy standing, is probably where these ones will end up. I get inspired. Yeah, and inspiration is good. I often try and find, like, poses and stuff, like, well, what would that look like looking left? What would it look like looking right? So that you can get it kind of the way you want it. And I know there's kind of rules and laws to, like, the ways things should be facing. The one I'm making on you, didn't even find anything for it. I just thought it would work. Yeah. And not only that, but it's an incredible pose. Like, I never would have thought to have had them like that, to be interacting with one another like that. Yes, the original tune, but it's a completely different song. That's true, unless you're copying it, like, stroke for stroke. You can do little subtleties that can kind of make it different, make it your own. But of course, you know, if you think about all the songs that did that, especially with, like, Under Pressure versus Ice Ice Baby. And they're like, no, ours goes dun 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 dun. Theirs doesn't do the. Come out. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I could see that for sure. Cool. Yeah, all his music are parodies. He actually got in hot water with somebody because you're typically supposed to ask for permission. And I don't know if he ever had, like, Coolio's permission for Amish Paradise. What's up, WTF? It's good to see you. Through gasoline and trench coat. I have no idea, Zach. Zach doesn't win often, but when Zach wins, he wins big. Now, what'll really cook your doodle is if I didn't say what I said about the SAR, would we have still pulled it? Probably. Work tomorrow, catch you all the next time. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap up here in the next 10 minutes or so. I just wanted to work a little bit more on this cactus. Suit up the Supreme Court. Supreme Court ruled, because the words are different in the song, no one can own a tune. Well, there's funny things about the plagiarism thing, because I've seen plagiarism cases that I'm like, oh yeah, that's like blatant plagiarism. But then there's the ones that are like, yeah, here's one, and I was like, I can hear nothing of that song in this song, and they won. Like how? They're like, it's the chord progression. We do this, 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 and this, and they did the same thing in the same tune. It's like, what? Let's go. Appreciate you, Ern. We're just going to add our basic shape. I really didn't like how my cacti didn't look like cacti. Which is fine. Because I think cartoons have done a really good job at letting us know what cactus look like. Especially if you didn't grow up in a desert. Weird spiny ones out in the desert, just kind of sit out there. The easiest design you could have done, Mimikyu disguised as someone, really. In fact, I have a whole idea of a line coming up because I've always wanted to see Mimikyu dressed as other Pokemon. I figured it would be a cool regional variant idea of maybe like, oh, it adopted this region's favorite Pokemon, which is Bidoof, you know, instead of Pikachu. But I saw an image of a Mimikyu that was a Sylveon, and it like sent my brain into this creative idea of like making Mimikyu as all 8 evolutions, like having the hood of all 8 evolutions, and if I can ace that, then I should be able to put them in any hood. That's true. Have you ever heard the 4 chord song by Axis of Evil? Axis of Evil? Might have just been Access. Like Axis. I don't know, but 3 guys, 3 comedians, and they pretty well were saying, oh yeah, no, you could write a hit song by doing just 4 chords. Yeah, just these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they go through and play every hit song over the past 20 years with those 4 chords. It's really funny. I'm subbed to them on YouTube. I think they're Access for Awesome or Access for Evil. One of the two. I'm gonna find it right now. Yeah, Access of Awesome. Yeah. Access of Awesome. Thank you, Sean. You beat me to it. Access of Awesome, 4-chord song. That's the one I'm referencing. So let's get some shadows up in here. So my hands got too bad from the arthritis to play. Oh man, what did you used to play? You say arthritis, so I'm assuming. Well, I can't assume the drums, but because the guitar would be really hard to do. Series of cosplays I asked you to do. Oh yeah? You asked me to do it? Or you want to ask me to do it? Were you in here the other night when we were just going through every cosplay Pokemon we could think of? Drum first, then we talk. I like it. Zelda series, your choice. Okay. See, something that might surprise y'all is there was a time when Nintendo and we didn't talk too much. So I didn't play a whole lot of Zelda games outside of the Game Boy. I played the Ocarina at a time on my Game Boy Color. I had the original golden cartridge, okay? You want to talk about a real dull moment? Okay, I got one that beats it, but my dull moment is I needed a BIOS battery for something else. And for those that know, Zelda was one of the first games on the Game Boy you could save your game file. So it had a BIOS battery right inside. So there I was, ripping apart my cartridge to get the BIOS out of it. Drums and guitar and singing. I like it. I like it. I do remember Game Genie. I remember how much the video game companies hated Game Genie. But I do, and that was quickly replaced by the Game Shark, if I remember correctly. Alright. I just think it's hilarious that we're going to leave the water symbol. Because if you live in the desert, you should probably consume water. There we go. Pokemon reality, spirits of the dream. I still have to eat myself. I got myself a big sub sandwich again. No, I don't know. Aegislash Mimikyu, no shot. That's cool. That's cool. I like that idea, actually. I like that idea. Of course, this is my signature. This is what it was when I made it for him. We had my beard and horns in here, cacti on the side, shadows on the ground, and Dragonite would be up here. Center. Dark Fox. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like that. I like that. That's kind of cute. Yeah, this is going to be fun. But when I get my black liner, I'll be able to do a little bit more in the body of it. So, but I think my back is telling me that's where I got to call it tonight, y'all. At about that 4-hour mark, just shy. Truly sorry. Wish I could keep on going, but I think a good meal and a nice sleep will probably do me some good. So I can have all of my strength up and ready to rock by Saturday. And we're gonna continue the party. And I'm hoping by then I'll get my, should have a Heatwave Arena booster box coming through, so let's see if Zach can manifest another Garchomp for us. Huh, Zach? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I like finding those as eye-wise. It's the easiest. That is true. That is true. I've thought of challenging myself a little bit because I've noticed that anytime Mimikyu is depicted, he's always under his hood. And we've seen in cards and stuff that he has this black hands that can come out, and I want to start doing a lot more with that. Now, I don't know if I dreamed this when Mega was coming out or if I saw this somewhere, but somebody was either designing a Mega Mimikyu or I dreamt of a Mega, but I had imagined, was it you, Sean? Did you show me a Mega Mimikyu that looked like an umbrella? I think it was. That was the coolest design they could have possibly, like, fan-made, whoever made it. But it looked like his hood opened. You did not? Oh, okay. It must have been a dream then. Because, man, I saw a Mimikyu, and his body is black underneath, like, stretched out into this long pole, and then his whole hood, like, umbrellaed out. It was the coolest, creepiest looking thing. So I think what I want to do is challenge my artists to design a Mega Mimikyu. I think that Pokemon need to be aware that people want to see it. Mega Darkrai was sick. It's on DeviantArt though, so I probably did see it somewhere then. I just haven't been able to find. I didn't think about looking on DeviantArt though. 40 likes. Still got 23 people here. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Sent it. That's the one. That's the one. That's exactly what I saw. And then underneath the hood, it's the shiny eyes. Like, oh my god. Like, how could you not? Did you put this? Could you post that in the Art Appreciation channel? Oh, I totally forgot that I had packs that were being ripped on Hollow Hunters. I don't know if anybody caught them. Zach, were you watching Hollow Hunters? This has to go into missions bag right now. Oh, exclamation point Discord. If you choose. It's definitely not required. You can always get them to me. Major Burton vibes, right? I was watching them early. Yeah, I had an order. I'm assuming since nobody came to tell me that it wasn't anything. Trying to snipe that SIR Greninja. You can pull an SR and SAR in the same Japanese box. Let's go. Did you just now realize because you did it? Or you saw it done? Let's see who is still on. Are they still on? Let's take a look. We're going to set up a raid target right now. Yeah, my back is ready. Once again, want to give a huge shout out to the PokéGhosts of the community. Rafa, Brangus, super appreciate you both coming together and creating something that's fun. Come on. Oh, snap. Sent it in, appreciate that. Suddenly the whole website crashed, so gotta get it back up. Let's take a peek, see who we're gonna raid. Congratulations to all the winners. Nabjack. Yep, they sure are. They sure are. Well, let's welcome them back because they were on a little bit of a hiatus. They had to redo all of their streaming equipment. So now that they are back and running, we'll go and pay our boys a... I feel you will display the art I make you on stream when you get it. Yeah, I will. It'll go on the wall behind me. This is where all the art goes. I'm going to be redoing that wall this weekend. I did it. Already pulled the SR of the box a few packs later, and today ripped it. Had the SR. Let's go. Congratulations. That's awesome. Alright. Well, that's it, y'all. I think that's where we're going to call it tonight so I can get some food and get some rest. But I will be card size. Card size is perfect. Absolutely perfect. These here are only like 2x2. So these are actually shorter than a card and just about as wide. So, but yeah, the more I can fit on the wall, the better. But typically, if it's an art card, it goes in my art binder for all of you. But I would like to display it, so if it's a card, it'll probably be displayed up front here, kind of like I do with Alice's Gengar that she painted me. And I've got Jesse's Mimikyu and Ebric's Mimikyu and other Mimikyus. Alright. Well, that's it, y'all. Let's go and say hi to our boys, the Hollow Hunters. Okay, excellent. That'll work just fine, man. I got a top-loader display for it, so. But let's go. Ghost Raid. Always remember, y'all, to go out and get everything that you set out to get. Don't let anything stop you. But always remember, it takes $0 to be a good person. Stupid amounts of love to all the ghosts. I appreciate you, Puck. Thanks again, Zach. Congratulations, man. Cleaning house. Go forth and tell your story, because that was an incredible one, man. I'm really, really happy for you. Take $0 to be a good person, y'all, so always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts. I will see you all on Saturday. Have an amazing day.